Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2.
Welcome, everybody, to Hava Live Free Poker Tournament every Sunday night. It's 7:30 p.m. We're right about to get started. Let's take a look at what we got so far. Oh, we got some people in seat 1 and 2. There's Kyle in seat 3, Pierce seat 4, Carmine seat 5. By the way, that was Zay in seat 2 there. We've also got 6, 7, 8, which will be filled. 9, 10, not yet filled. We got our flop cam. We got stuff exciting and ready to go. I'm going to turn the mics on so we can hear what they're talking about over there.
Yeah, but we're all going to have the same amount of chips.
No. And then when everyone else gets in, we're going to have more than us.
Oh, that's right.
Unless you lose.
It's advantage. Are we getting chips if we get shit from the bar?
Yeah, add chip on it. Add chip on it. Fair enough.
I got allergies, man. Awesome luck. Fuck up.
They're sorting out the money when we start the game. Everyone gets 1,500 chips. There are no rebuys. There are no re-entries. If you're here on time, though, you do get a 500 chip bonus. And also, we have a break. And if you get something during the break, you'll also get a little bit of bonus as well. Rounds last about 10 minutes, and every time the rounds go up, we've got at HavaFreePoker.com where you could see. You can register, you can see what the rules, you can see the betting limits and what have you. And it's over there every single day. So again, if you want to come on Sunday, our league is about to start. If you've watched the league, you join the league, and we'll have big prizes at the end. Obviously, you'll be on the live stream, you'll be on the live cam. You can look as cool as these people are right here. I'll be back in a moment.
You should do it again and see what happens.
Yeah. I feel like I'm not going to get the same rivers as I did last time. I was getting some very lucky rivers. And some very lucky hands. Alright, let's do this.
We're doing it. Five seated.
It's time to play the game.
600, this is low.
Who else is blind?
Alright, off camera. Up here.
Am I off camera? That you're always on camera.
Who's the sixth?
Which study?
Oh.
Microbiology.
Oh shit. Smart ass motherfucker.
No, kick my ass.
It looks like the chips are out. It looks like the cards are getting ready to be dealed. We're going to take one more lap around the table. Zay in seat 2 there in the gray shirt. We've got Kyle, Pierce, and Carmine. That's Kyle in the pink, Pierce in the Costco, Carmine in the yellow. Over here we've got Matthias, that's seat 7 in the camo. And right there and with the chips but no person there, that's Whoa! And Whoa is him. And he'll start with 1,500 chips. I think he'll actually get bumped to 2,000. And he'll start in just a moment.
So I have to get my.
Two. Can I hear it? Two.
I have to get my associates in health science before I can get into the
Wait, what are you trying to get?
nursing. I'm going for my master's in nursing.
Pointed to the same screen.
I'm going for my master's in nursing.
So you have your parents.
We're gonna go ahead and get
I'm
started
going
here. Are you all
for,
good
since
to go?
I started school in 2022. I'm going for my health science.
I just got the call that says we're about to start the game, guys. Shuffling them up, and we're going to hit some poker. That's French for poker.
Associates in
Right
nursing.
now, get in here.
My bachelor's in nursing.
Come on, good way.
So I have to have 2 associate's degrees before I can start nursing.
Before you can get your BA.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Then you're gonna get your master's after that.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be a nurse practitioner?
Hell no. Those people are all assholes. I'm going for nurse management.
Why are they asking?
Is it true that at a hospital a lot of people cheat on their spouses?
Like they fuck around in the hospital?
Yeah,
What
no.
are those?
No, it's not Grey's Anatomy.
I heard it's actually like a statistic. Like because of the high stress environment and like long
So you
hours.
just gotta fuck. I feel like it's the opposite. If you're in a high stress environment, the last thing you think about is fucking.
Amanda. Oh, wait, which Adam?
Oh,
Oh,
not Amanda.
No, isn't it like Nadia or something? Or Nat? I thought it started with an N.
Nadia was
Code? No, that's
Am
not.
I wrong?
She was my coworker a long time ago.
Oh wait. I met Wo's girlfriend. She's they're in the army. They serve together, right? They. Lowe's in the military, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they do.
He's in the reserves, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, still. Not kind of.
Well, they haven't quite started yet, but I am learning more and more about who was dating these days, and that's always interesting to everybody.
I fucking do.
No, you do more.
I'm actually thinking about serving.
25-25.
I don't know if they'll let me in.
Actually,
If you were watching the stream last week, that's Pierce seat number
Because I have charges, but they,
4, and he was actually the announcer last week, so you may have seen a little bit or heard of him. That's what the guy looks like.
yeah.
I know you're always wondering, who's the guy behind the mic and what do they look like?
I go to school, but if you want to, that's what I'm saying.
remember to purple your cards.
Depends what you want to do, man. I don't know.
I just want to serve my country. I mean, depending
You
on.
can do that in a million different ways. You don't have to do it by the military.
I want the benefits.
Huh?
I want the benefits.
There's not much benefit.
There's healthcare.
If you get a job, you get that.
For 25.50 or 25.25? It's me and you, Carmine.
Alright, sweet.
It's me and you.
Huge pot. Nah, I'm broke.
So the first hand is out. Let's take a look at what's going on, guys. The flop's already out because it's passing me up. Carmine's got a gut shot to a king, and Pierce has nothing. Pierce made the bet. Carmine folded.
You work at Bonefish, right? Pierce? You work at Bonefish for Emma? Okay. Thank you.
And that's the end of hand 1.
You got a girl right here?
You're 50, sir.
I'm probably not working there very long. I don't care. They can go fuck themselves. I'm working a new job this weekend, and I literally scheduled off every
So
Friday
Pierce
and
won the
Saturday.
first hand. He takes the lead of
Scheduled for Saturday.
2,050
He goes,
chips.
better find someone to cover your shift. Like, bro, it's not mine.
So is there no camera? Is that the camera for
Yeah.
these? Okay.
Actually, you're on that.
Um,
Yeah, the one's on the wall.
Cards are dealt. Hand number 2 is up and ready to go.
It's 50 to call. Check.
So bets are 25.50 at the moment. Everybody called, and we're going 3 ways. So the flop 9 and 2 2s really doesn't help anyone. Matthias is in first place. They actually are tied because they have the same cards. But my hunch is the first one to put chips in is going to win this pot. It's on Zay, seat number 2.
I was like, oh, it's
Looking at his cards again, that Queen 5's no good, and he tosses it away. Now we've got Carmine and Matthias. Jack 10 suited actually might be a good 3-bet hand for him, but he didn't take it. Carmine bet 100. Matthias made the call. We got a 6 on the turn, no help to either one of them. And the river's a jack. That does help Carmine. I'm sure Carmine is aware of it. He throws down $100 in chips. Matthias, is he going to throw away 100 chips? No, he's going to throw away his cards. And Carmine takes down a $450 pot.
Very good.
I can't believe it.
We're cheering for you, kid.
Thank you.
He's already winning.
That was the big blind special right there.
PBS.
How'd the Bills do today?
Huh?
Bills lost.
I didn't watch them.
They lost with 4 seconds left.
So Carmine's in first place right now. But no one's really bet any money, so they're pretty much all tied.
I'm sorry.
Imagine falling asleep in that field. That'd be awesome.
Bills Mafia.
I gotta.
And the Jets lost today, too. You played out in fucking London.
Fucking Miami pulled one out of their fucking asses, thank God.
Who plays in London?
I mean, yeah, they played the Patriots.
What team plays in London?
I don't know. I hope you beat the Patriots.
No, is that a real thing though? What team plays in London?
No, it's just like a yearly game they do.
Oh. Oh, cool.
Yeah, this is 7 deuce. I hope so. I'm far ahead if you have another dude.
Protein synthesis.
What are you gonna do? Was the check all fake? Faking from the beginning? Fake from the very
So there's $725 in this pot. And the bet is on.
No way we both had a straight draw there, bro. That's some
Kyle
bullshit.
picked it up, and Kyle won $725. In that pot, we're on to hand number 4. So we're early on in this tournament. Kyle took an early lead. He's winning with 2,400 chips. Let's take a look over here. There we go. Kyle's at 2,400. Carmine's in second place at 2,150. And everybody else just lost a little smidgen of chips. No big deal. 4 hands in, and we got a little bit of a lead for Carmine. For Kyle.
Hand number?
If that was just a straight gut shot, I wouldn't have called the
Country fighting.
So Matthias is the dealer. That means Kyle's going to go under the gun. Kyle's got a 4-2. I don't think that's the hand to make the move on. Woe is out. Zay, King 7 suited, makes the call. And since Woe's not here, Zay's going to take the pot down, and we're going to go on to the next hand.
Aces everywhere exposed to him.
Happened to me with fucking kings, and I was like, oh.
Where is Woe?
He was just here, wasn't he?
He's at sticks right now, he said.
Well, looks like we're getting all the big and small blinds.
I just said I had 7 deuce.
No, he didn't.
It's messed up. It's messed up, Matthias.
Yeah. Fucking crazy.
Great.
He likes his 7 deuce, bro. He loves his 7 deuce.
Dude, why would you?
And here comes the
You think I
flop.
would lie to you about me
7-7-2.
having 7 deuce?
As far off as possible.
We got ace queen versus
All
jacks.
he needs is a 5 and a 6.
Kyle's got the queen of clubs, but he does not know the king of the aces out there.
Careful.
There's already $625 in the pot. Kyle goes ahead, makes a decent-sized bet. Looks like 450. Matthias has an overpair. Is it time to make the move? He's looking at his face. He's looking over at Kyle. He doesn't know.
I'm not used to being here this early.
He makes the call. Now, Kyle has 11 outs. You can see over here, 1 queen, an 8, and a 7 of clubs are out there, are gone. Of the 14 outs, 11 of them are live. Let's take a look at the turns. A 9 of clubs. No, sorry. Back that up to 2 of clubs, which means the Kyle's got the highest hand with the queen of clubs. He doesn't know there's no ace or king out there, but he's going to find out real quick. He bets 800. Matthias got to make the call. And he tosses. Matthias goes all in. And he realizes he's drawing dead.
Oh.
And Matthias hits the rail.
Wait, he is. No.
Show the last card.
Ace.
The river's the 8 of diamonds, but it doesn't matter because
No, give this man a rebuy.
Matthias goes home with his legs, but his head between his legs.
Hey, go to the bag and talk some shit. Great, now Kyle's got golden shit.
I can't believe I'm coming in at least 4th.
Wait till everyone else joins and then all six of those.
It's funny. It's a little bit early right now. It's people have come in late, but right now we're have some empty seats at the table, which is really interesting.
I'll go all in.
Matthias saw 4 clubs out there and said, "I don't think Kyle's got it."
Just like I raised
He did.
like all in the call.
Kyle, if I go all in, you pull me. We got it. Means I have jack shit, and I'm beating you on the river card.
Oh, look who's
Oh,
here.
look who's finally fucking here.
Sounds like someone's finally there. It looks. I bet you it's a whoa.
Yeah, I almost lost my sight.
Whoa shows up. Look at him scooting on in his black shirt and red chain pants things.
I had a flush draw too. 3 years was better. Oh, because of that fucking Joker. Damn it. Look. No.
So you either had the 4 or you had the queen. It was one or the other. I think it was the 4.
I didn't. Fucking tell.
Raise.
You gotta say if it's a raise and it's one chip.
Raise.
All right, hand number 6 is not any really. This is not the most interesting hand I've ever seen. We got a 4 and a deuce, a queen and an 8, and an ace and a 2. No one has anything of interest, but that's not going to stop him from throwing money in the pot. Zay is with his ace 2 raised it to 100. He had 2 callers, flops a 5-8 and a jack. So Woe takes the lead. 77% chance to take this one down.
Hey, what time does the Pittsburgh game start?
Kyle more concerned about football than poker.
I'm being Eric right now by
Hey, you coming in?
13.
Football team is
Hey, that doesn't matter. We're not worried about football, Kyle.
Fantasy football.
huh? Oh, I was gonna say I don't watch football.
So, Woe's got the pair of 8s. An overcard came out there, but Zay goes in and bets 600 to make the call. Woe takes a look at it. He does. Woe folds out the winning hand, and Zay takes down a $1,125 pot, adding $325 more dollars to his stack. So
Oh, I thought you were.
Zay over here is the dealer. Kyle's going to be small blind, Pierce big blind, and Carmine in seat number 5 is going to be under the gun. There are only 5 people in this tournament at the moment, and it's filled with excitement. Filled, I tell you. Yosh joins us. Let's see. Let's take a look at Yosh in seat number 7.
Like you.
What?
Huh?
Why'd Matthias call that?
Huh?
What? Why did Matthias call you?
Because I told him I had 7 deuce.
And I helped gaslight him.
Would you not believe me if I told you I had 7 deuce?
I wouldn't care what you said if there's 4 clubs right there, not a gun.
Let's see. Cards are out for hand number 7. Let's take a look at what people have over here. Yosha's a queen 6. I haven't seen anyone else's cards just yet.
51.
Oh, yeah, he's right. 51.
You started at 25.50.
That was a leftover from last hand, I guess. I don't know what's on. Here we go. There we go. Woe's got pocket 5s at the 100 to make the call. He does. Kyle's got a 3-4 suited, elects to let it go, and Zay's got a 6-7 offsuit. He does make the call. Pierce calls. Carmine checks it down. Let's take a look at the flop cam. 3-3 and an ace. Maybe Kyle shouldn't have tossed his away so bad with his 3-4 suited. We're going to make a move right now. It's going on to Zay. Zay looks like he's pulling some. They checked it around, and all of a sudden, Carmine's king deuce doesn't look so bad. Let's take a look at what happens over here. Carmine checks. Woe checks. Zay checks. Pierce. Oh, Zay bets 1,000. Zay is fearless. Carmine releases. Woe releases. And Zay takes down another pot. Does he show? He does not. He just ripped that. Took 300 chips, stacked them right into his stack, and everybody else went home with their just crying like babies.
That moment is not this moment, I should say, because it will be today if that happens.
There's 6 people still in the tournament. 8 hands in. Kyle still huge lead. He doubled up against Matthias. He's got 4,200 chips, and Zay's in second with 2,500 chips. So had Kyle stayed in, I think he would have had to call that. He might have been able to take Zay out of this game. But as it is, here we go. It is on to Kyle. Kyle's got a 3-4. Again. Carmine calls with his ace-5, then Yosh. Whoa, calls, everyone calls it. Take a look at the flop. We got a 10, a queen, and a 6. That puts Carmine still in the lead, but everybody checks it all the way around. Let's see what the flop, the turn brings us. Oh, Pierce does. The 4 of hearts comes out, gives literally nobody anything. But Carmine's still in the lead. He doesn't know that, but Pierce goes ahead and makes a bet. That Pierce bet makes Carmine fold. Yosh is gone. Woe is gone. Woe makes the call. King 3. And the Jack of Clubs comes down on the river. Let's see what Pierce decides to do. He bets 100. Woe calls 100.
Oh, he's got me by 1 kicker, son of a bitch.
And they tie.
Oh, nice. Haha.
And he ha-ha'd him.
Oh,
Top 5, the best 5 cards play.
because
The 2 and the 3 are below a 4, so it doesn't matter.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice, well, we collected the blinds.
Why would it be the 6th? Then?
It's the top 5 cards play.
Oh, okay, okay.
Kicked me by 1, that's so sad.
Yosh 50.
Not much changed after 5 hands. You can see the Kyle still in first. Zay in second place. Carmine still. He started with 2,000 at 1,900. Not too bad. And the other 2 are down a little bit. Let's get this out of the way and see what happens. Hand number 9. Up, up, and away. Carmine's going to be the dealer. That means Yosh is going to go first. Actually, whoa.
He's small blind.
2 cards.
So we're on Kyle. Kyle's got the ace-5 suited, and he takes the 3-bet to 350. He has the chips to do it. Everybody else seems to fold their way around. Zay does make the call. Zay is fearless. He just does not care. It's these 2 right there. Let's keep this on this camera. The flop's going to come out right now. The 7, ace, and jack, which does help Kyle. Zay actually picks up a pair as well, but he's only got a 12% chance to take this down. Looks like Zay comes out, fires 250. 150, Kyle makes the call. Trying to look at the chips come out instead of read the signs. I'll read the sign from now on. Maybe that'll be better. King on the turn. On Zay. Zay bets 100. Kyle has to call for the 100. Or is he going to go for the... Nope. Looked like he was going to go for the raise, but doesn't. Let's take a look at the final card. The river comes a 10. No help to either of them. There's a 1-liner out to a queen. Zay's been super aggressive. If he makes that bet, he didn't, though. He checked it down. Kyle checks it down, and Kyle picks up another $1,300 pot. They're just giving their cards to Kyle. They're just giving their money to Kyle one by one. He's just abusing these poor poker players.
takes people who really know how to play the game. They can take that out of the, you know. Out of the
Change their probabilities. I mean, 0-100's it.
You can be like, oh, do you have an ace? You know, but like you can't say like, oh, I'm scared he has an ace because.
I gotta call my professor tomorrow to let her know.
Or other things like when you're not in the hand.
If I get called into this storm, I'm not an idiot. If he's held class, I'm not showing up for my
You
exam.
know that somebody else did them. Hello? Joining us?
Yeah, you started it?
Yeah, come on in. Here, just write your name down in the next spot and we'll get you.
We got a new player. Looks like Austin,
What if they were heads up there?
which means Hanson might not be far behind him.
What's up, man?
Because there's no more action.
What if they're not all in?
10 hands in, cards are being dealt. Kyle's first to go, 9-3 suited. Is Kyle going to make the move? He gets rid of his cards. Pierce with 9-8 suited connector. Raises to 200. Carmine makes the call.
You grab a seat, dude.
Woe gets out of the way, so does Zay.
We'll get you in just
We're going three ways. Let's see what happens here. King 2 ace, no help to anybody.
On you, Zay.
Zay checks. Pierce checks. Carmine checks. Turns to 7. So Carmine picks up a pair. He doesn't realize he thinks he might be good. He goes for his chips.
Do it.
Gotta be minimum 100, right?
And bets the minimum.
I also pull.
And picks up a $750 pot with a $100 bet. Not too shabby.
Sorry, boss. Gotta take up too much room.
blinds or 100.
You have the keys. Yeah, no, because I'm right. You had one of them.
Chris, right? Yep. And you signed the waiver and stuff? Awesome.
Did you sign? Yep.
Said that just as fast as you said check, Carmine. He said he'd be here in 30 minutes. I go. It's like the equivalent to like selecting check call Eddie online.
I did it a long time ago. I just don't really come up. Or it starts too late.
We have
Don't worry, it's $20 and you pay me.
Yeah.
we have a website now, Hava Poker, and if you register, we keep track, and this is the first game of the season.
Oh, you're the kid.
So if you heard the dealer, the season is starting tonight. Tonight we'll start counting towards points. Points are going to go into the pot. Whoever has the most amount of points, the top places will be into our quarterly tournament, where we have infinite amount of prizes and fun, cool stuff. Infinite. You basically could win. You'll be the richest man on the planet, or woman,
Clearly, that's the way to recognize.
or third-party individual.
Yeah, because that's how it works. Pure skill. That way you can wear it at the table.
So Pierce is under the gun. The blinds are 100, 200. They made their way up just a bit. I missed a round on that. Should have announced it, but we didn't. Pierce is a king deuce. He's out. Carmine, it's him to call. He's gone. Chris is in now. Chris has folded Yosh. Yosh has got his pocket fives. He does make the call, hoping for another 5. Rose got a 6-7 suited, and Zay with a 6-4 hasn't folded all day, and he's not going to start right now. Hey, Maya. Oh, there's a dog here. Her name is Maya. Ooh, we didn't see this. Kyle. Yosh goes all in with pocket 5s. Kyle didn't see the pocket kings. It came out of nowhere. We're going back over to Yosh. Let's see what he wants to do. Pocket 5s. Folds. Woe's got to go all in to make the call. He doesn't. And Zay, there's no way Zay could call 6-4. And he makes the call with the 6-4 suited.
If I hit, it'd be crazy.
Cowboys.
4-6 suited.
I hope that fourth horse
That
doesn't come out.
Joker-looking card is the 4 of hearts. We have new cards to replace it. We just haven't programmed them with the system yet.
I'm like, I don't have a beat this time.
Here we go. An ace, nothing. A king, that's a big problem. There's no hearts. We can run it out because there is no chance Woe could take the lead. He is 100% dead. D-E-A-D, dead, dead, dead. The weird part is he did catch the 3 of the 2 of hearts. He needed another heart or a 5. They just came out in a poor order, so he had no chance right from the flop. And Zay, who's been in every hand, will be in no more hands.
Yeah, we're lucky on that. On that king, yeah.
I'll be back in the second game.
We'll be starting another game at 9:30. In case you're watching this on the replay, it's 8:05 right now. So I'll have another one shortly, so no biggie. It's free to play. We're in Stewart, Florida. We play every Sunday night, so come on out and watch us. Or join us. You can watch us from home.
Hey, can Kyle stake me a little bit?
Give him some money.
No, you can't change chips unless it's a hand.
Kyle, here's what we're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna bet
I don't
all
even
in,
know how Kyle got all that shit.
except for 100, and you're gonna call me in the next street. You're gonna fold. You're gonna muck.
See how that works.
Bold move.
Yosh right back in it with pocket 10s.
225.
Makes it 225.
Oh yeah, you gotta go 3 or 4.
Whoa on the right.
And
Damn, what are blinds at?
100, 200.
No, like timer. It just started.
2 minutes. Yeah.
Makes the call. Ace 4 suited. I guess he doesn't make the call. He folds. Pierce folds, and Yosh takes down. Makes $300 that round. He takes a $700 pop. Most of it was his, but he made 300 chips. He's digging his way back up to even. You might notice Chris and Austin. Chris and Austin have just joined us
It was so much better.
just so we can see where they're at.
yeah, what was my 5 at? Gotta grease those palms a little bit, man.
Hey guys,
That's Chris in the
500 chip.
pink maroonish shirt on the left. Austin in the black.
Don't worry, you 3 are all less than 2 500s.
Chris has a couple of deuces. Makes the first call. It's Yosh, Woe, and Kyle all fold.
Check.
Pierce is already in for 100. Is he going to complete the action?
Put them on the purple.
Are you serious?
He does. Carmine checks. Let's see the flop. Unfortunately, Carmine's got one of Chris's deuces. So Pierce is going to take the lead right here. That ace might slow some people down. He's going to check. Move over to Carmine. Pierce throws a 200 chips in. Carmine's out. 200 for Chris to fold. He does.
I was trying to
Ask for
bet
that
the lowest.
500 back.
And the $800 pot goes to Pierce.
I wanted them to call. Could you one of these for 100?
That's negative EV.
Negative pot odds. Negative trade odds.
Mike,
What's
what's
V?
variance?
Remember us last game? Remember us in the commentators booth? What is VPIP?
What is V
We brought the stats up and we're like, VPIP, yeah. So
Voluntary, but what's clicking? No, I hear like it's
All right, so Austin's going to go first right here. I can't tell his cards. Austin's going to flip his cards face down on the reader.
Just wait.
He's got the king 4.
burning rubber for some reason.
He folds it.
Why's your-
Yosh calls the 9-10, 9-8.
400. I have.
It
700.
said full.
Gotta rip
It
it
said
in
call,
time
but it looks like
bomb.
he folded, so scratch that. Kyle's got the 7 deuce. Kyle's going to raise with that because he has more chips than anyone and doesn't care. Chris folds. Kyle flips his cards up and says, "In your face, people."
You all owe him 25.
He actually had it.
I don't think Kyle's ever won before, so it was a big deal for him right there.
772.
Half the chips available are sitting right in front of Kyle. 48% of all the chips on the table are in front of Kyle, who's the gentleman with the long hair, pink shirt
I like
on
it.
the left.
At least I like it. It makes it look
It's
like
character.
You should go to Costco and get one of their tables. And then, like, saw it on half.
Blackjack table?
No, so they actually have different felts for it.
No. So that this table has those. Remember, I gotta put
Oh,
antennas
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff
that's right.
to make it bigger cards. Poker table construction difficulty level 12.
So we're at 100, 200. We're over to Pierce. He makes the call. Chris makes the call with the queen 3 suited. Austin checks
I
it.
heard it.
So we're going 3 ways to the flop.
Is something clicking?
It clicked like 3 times, right? No, because you would hear like that'd be louder.
We got a 7 of spades for Chris, an 8,
Table moving?
and a 4. So Pierce
No. Like
picks
one
up a
of
pair
those,
and takes the lead.
chips.
It's up to Chris. Chris is going to go first. He
I'm
checks.
going crazy. I just want you guys to know
Austin
I'm
checks.
going crazy.
Why did you reach for your chips for like half a second? What was that? I'm checking. What
Pierce
the
is
fuck was that?
claiming that that
I know
Chris
what I'm
looked at his cards and made a move. The ace of spades comes out,
Call already?
Snap call, I guess.
Yeah.
and Pierce bets 200. Chris is going to make the call. Austin folds.
There's table talk going on.
The river, he needs a queen. It's a jack. It's no good. Pierce will win this hand.
You want it? You see, he went to grab his chips again. You see, you gotta hide that. I checked. What do you got?
And they both check. He shows up. He shows that it was absolutely nothing. And Pierce, the king 4, takes it
I
down.
was reaching for my chips. I wasn't gonna bet nothing.
You went
on
like
that.
this. When you went to check, you went.
No,
went
I
like
was checking my cards. I checked my cards.
No. What you did? Here's what you did the first hand. Ready? I'll show you exactly what you did, just to help you out. Even though I probably should.
Hey,
You went like
Kyle.
this. You went.
Kyle,
You looked at your.
He's 500.
Chris, you ready? You looked at your cards, then you went. Check.
Beautiful play.
Pierce is trying to pick up some live reads over here and calling him out on it.
You think I did something when I didn't?
Bro, I'm gonna kill you in DayZ.
You're funny. You're funny.
Let's go back there. All good? No problems? Alright, last hand.
We're going to take a quick break after this hand so everyone could they could chip up over. They'll be about 5 minutes, so we'll be right back in a few minutes. Let's see if we can make anything interesting happen before we go on the break.
No, I barely have any.
You can see over here, Woe has a jack and a deuce, so we know he's going to toss it away. And he does.
I like this guy.
Heading over to Kyle. 10-9. Makes a fold. Pierce has got a 5-4. It's 200 to make the call. He's at Costco over here. About to fold. Pump fakes. Makes the call. Carmine with the 6-4 does release his hand. Chris gets rid of his hand. Austin gets rid of his cards. Yosh checks it down. We got ace-2 versus 5-4.
The only reason I did that
Oh, he's got 2 naked ladies.
The naked ladies.
Queen 7 and a king. No good for either of them. That means Yosh is going to be in the lead. It's up to Yosh to bet. He checks.
It's a reference. It's like an old ass.
A 3 comes out. No help to either of them. River, a 6, which means it was good for Carmine. But Pierce picks up the straight. And bets 200. Yosh makes the call. Pierce flips his card over.
Josh, your checks scare the fuck.
It takes the pot down.
I wanted to bet earlier on the draw.
Blinds are up to 100, 200 if you want to take a break.
Weren't they already 1-2?
It's
Alright, 2-4.
I have mine ready.
How can I get my 5 back?
And if you get anything at the bar, it's 500 extra chips. So we'll take a quick break.
So we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back in just a few minutes with Hava live. Free poker. Game 1, round 2.
They're playing
And
poker.
count your chips for me.
And Ernie's laughing his ass off every time he gets jacks because they're too, like, they're making it on the jacks.
Yeah, no, I got.
Mike, I refuse to learn GTO. Do I have a chance of playing poker?
No.
He went on a rant
not
for like a
good.
minute, for like an hour and a half on how he didn't want to learn it, but he had the sheets and stuff.
Recently? Why? Yeah.
On the thing?
Yeah, why? Is it better or worse?
So, where it's got the flop, underneath it's got video poker table.
Oh, I gotta update that. I can update that. To have it. Yeah, it's because we got a new computer. I forgot to.
Oh, all right.
I could fix it.
I'm just like, I was like, where'd
Mike, I
that
have
come from?
2100.
Sorry.
2100.
Just remember it because I'll enter it. And if you get anything, you get more chips. Good call, Eric. I'll fix that.
Do you need some help? Damn, Kyle, you look like you have most of the money on the table.
Chips. Carmen, put out the greens.
How do you want to separate them? Yeah, 300.
950 call it off, right?
Good job.
So no more getting in, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, now we're getting. Oh, and the prize tonight's just 25. We're not gonna do the cookies anymore.
Why?
Because we can't split the cookies and it causes drama. So no
We
more
can.
cookies.
We only
It
caused
caused
drama. It
drama?
only
Yeah.
caused drama because she was
It's over.
free.
It's over.
So one person's
Cookies
ruining
are
it for the
over.
rest of
No,
us.
no. The problem was
The damn
I
Putin
tried to split
people.
cookies and you can't split them.
They make a splitter.
And don't allow the chop.
They make a splitter. They make the thing that presses the thing down. and they make a splitter.
That's not how that works.
75.
Oh, when you come back.
75.
75.
$7,000. Right here.
Minus how much? 6,300?
Yeah. Exactly, actually. How'd you know? I have enough for two.
Sorry, Mike, I'm a little unhinged today.
I don't even have 2 buy-ins right now.
Content.
Your name?
Chris. Yeah.
How fast did that thing cut?
About 3 minutes in. I was trying to take it out. Like, oh.
Yeah, that thing will do you.
Can you show me where my name got brought up?
I feel like it's like
Because how am I? I don't know for shit either.
Sorry, bub. Sorry, I'm like, I got my exam on Wednesday, so.
I don't blame you. I'd be doing the same.
Yeah. I never play, so I was like, fuck it, I'll try. There weren't too many people, so I was like, why not?
Not doing bad.
just slide me a 5. You know? Take one off of Kyle's stack, you know.
Should I go shiesty mode?
Trying to.
Something happened.
We're just fixing. I told them the exposure was
Should I go shiesty mode?
Can I do shiesty mode? Wait, does it smell? Is it smelly?
Where's Chris sitting? Here? Kind of that walk away. So I think this seat's like half in and half out on both of them.
Oh wow.
Yep, see that. Just hang there for a minute.
Yep.
You're right.
You even play steak. I'm so mad you
It's
got
like,
that.
bro, what do you mean? I'm up.
What do you mean? Where you up? You're up?
Pierce, move. To not move anything?
Yeah, it's much better now. Now I can see your face. You're beautiful. Beautiful.
What do you
What
want,
about
Kyle?
me?
There we go, you're fine. So this seat was half in this camera and half in this camera.
Oh, okay.
Let me see, Kyle. Let me see where you were up.
Couple cents.
Why aren't you playing 1 cent decent with me?
Oh, I'm up $1.09.
So I put in $20 like 4 months ago. Obviously that doesn't count anymore because I took it out like a while ago. So this is where I'm up on 1 cent, 2 cent.
Yeah, big play last night.
Only.
Wait, where's the 1 on steak?
So you go browse, steak poker. Always tap play full screen view on everything. How many cents do you earn? You go back, ring games. 1 cent, 2 cents. You'll see me there a lot.
You made that like what, $4 2 nights ago?
Last night I was up 300 big blinds on both, so that was $12.
Nice. You're close to being able to go to 5 cents.
Yeah.
You look like
It'll
my
probably take me
GTA
like another 2
character
weeks
with the wrong
to
color.
get my 30.
But still, that's like 3 nights in a row.
Alright guys, I went all in with King Ace off. Because bro went all in, and he goes all in 4 deuce suited and hits a 4. And
I gotta carry on Miss Legacy.
do I get an extra chip for my 25s?
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
There was 25 there.
This I didn't get my 100 for it.
And we are back.
This is exactly what I left.
All right, so everyone who bought a drink will get a $500 bonus. And by dollar, I mean chip bonus. And what we'll do
Oh wait, no.
is we will take a look at it and make sure it's all set and ready to go.
Yeah, 76.
I have 2,700. Did you get anything?
21.
And we'll take a look at everyone's chips as it comes up. At the break, which we just took, means there will be nobody.
21.
Once everybody's gotten seated, which this game we did not max out for the first time in quite some time. And what will happen then is we will have no more new players. So this will be the last. We're at the final 7 or 6 or whatever it is. Let's take a look at the standing. We'll know the answer right now. There are 6 players left. Kyle's got 7,600. Pierce has 2,700. Chris has 1,200. So does Austin. Yosh at 950 and Woe at 775. I do not believe this has reflected the 500 chips that come in, so these might be slightly adjusted, but let's take a look. And now we know we have 6 players and the position everybody is in.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Line me out.
Yo!
I bought something.
Whoa, bought something. Whoa, bought something.
Yeah, this does not count the $500 that chip bonus, but that's okay. We'll get it right now.
That's your goal.
It could have been either one.
You ever watch? All right. Well, then I'm not gonna add any chips. Yeah. All right. 2-4. I think I get my free dollar now.
So it's on this camera because Woe is under the gun. He should be, sorry, Woe's small blind. He should be on Zay.
Black or red?
Zay is not there, so Kyle. Kyle's going to be the first to go right here. Kyle's in first place with 7,600 chips.
Not all the fake ones.
The blinds are 200, 400, so they've just gone up. 5-3. Kyle's out. Pierce with the queen jack does make the call. Chris, I didn't see his cards, but it didn't matter. He's out. Pierce is the only one in. Austin folds. Yosh folds. Whoa!
Oh, let's go!
Is out, and Pierce takes down the first pot without any. Oh no, he doesn't. Woe was in. He checked. All Pierce had to do was raise because Woe's not even in his seat. Well, let's find out what goes on over here. We got the flop. A 2, 10, and an 8. Actually, Woe takes the lead, but Pierce has a gut shot. He bets Woe's not here, so Woe is gone, and Pierce takes down 1,000 chips. But he did make 600 chips in the process. The rest were his to start with, but he added 600 chips to his stack, and that is exciting and very good, especially considering he's got less than half the chips of Kyle. You can see over here he's less than half the chips of Kyle. He's only got 8.5 big blinds left. Kyle's got 19, so.
Off a free poker with rate in the free tournament.
The other Austin's here now, too.
I would have sprayed if I had anything else.
Great, Austin.
We're 18 hands in, and Kyle with the clear lead. Can he hang on? That remains to be seen.
Every time, every single time. I'm just jealous I don't have a beard.
That's probably his toe.
One day I'll have one. Maybe extra test is what I need.
All right, cards are going out. Carmine's still doing his studying. Carmine's in nursing school, so he's trying to get educated over here. Pierce has a 10-6, and he's going to dump that, obviously. Carmine's gone. We didn't see his cards. Chris is ace-10 suited and folded. Okay, no. We overclicked that. Someone made a mistake. Austin's got a pair of sixes, folds. Yosh has ace-4 suited, also makes the call.
I just can't grow it on the top of my head.
Woe has pocket queens, but Woe's not there. He folds pocket queens.
I'm trying to mix it went all into my top of my head. None of my
Buddy, I'm Gen Z.
How old are you?
23.
But Yosh goes all in with the ace-4. Everybody out there did make the call, even Kyle, because he has tons of chips.
Bad genetics. Oh.
Got a 3, a 10, so Chris picks up top pair. King, Kyle takes it again. He wins another. He takes the lead very early on. Chris goes all in with an ace-10. Austin, 300 will call.
What we got, guys?
He only had 300 chips, so maybe I got excited for nothing. Does Austin make the call with pocket sixes?
Oh, no.
No, we don't. Don't listen to me. Listen to Mike. One dealer. One dealer. I'm not dealing. Don't listen to me.
So Yosh is all in. Chris is all in. Does Kyle make the call? What you doing, Kyle? What you doing, Kyle? Kyle makes the call. He's in a huge lead. With the cards running out, Jack at the 5. Kyle takes out 3 more players, wins 4,000 more chips. He's got a total of 11,600 chips.
So I need to record the place.
No, Woe's still in with 200.
So there's 3 players left. Kyle, Pierce, and Woe. Now Woe has 200 chips and he's not even seated at the table, so he has no chance to win this. All they're going to do is they're probably just going to make a bet, get him out. They'll probably negotiate out a deal for the win. This may be the last hand. It might not even be played.
Yeah. So who had the most chips?
Who had the most chips?
Well, you had 12. You had 17.
I had 900 more than him.
Okay.
What place did Matthias get out?
He was first out.
Yeah, he was first out, but he was 6 between us.
Freaking loser.
And Zot, and then he got out next.
Yep.
And then who had the least chips?
How long has that thing been there on the top one?
They're working this out because you get points for every place that you're in, and as you get more places and there's less people left, you get more points for our quarterly major tournament with all the big prizes.
So is it only for tonight?
All prizes. Maybe big prizes. We haven't figured it out yet, but we'll get there.
So this is to keep track of the.
But that's how you get your hands on the belt, the Hava free poker belt.
We have a season now, and there'll be a player that wins the season.
Gets a belt.
Again, guys.
Oh, privacy
Yeah.
stream protector. What do you need that for?
If you want, we're streaming in the back. You're also welcome to hang out here.
Yeah, there's
Let it
nobody
ride.
else waiting to get in, so there's no point in going back there.
I didn't even ask. I just did the players.
I feel like our next game is going to have a ton of people in it. Anyways, there's 3 people left, 11,600 for Kyle,
Again.
3,300 for Pierce. Whoa is there with those 200 chips in the pot.
And it's red. I'm out. There goes all my play money.
Why roulette?
Because it's play money.
Oh, play money.
I don't care about that.
I thought you meant your actual money.
The only thing I'll do my actual money with is poker, and sometimes I'll take my free.
But
dollar
Carmine's in.
on blackjack.
Yeah, I remember you said you
Kyle,
made some
you're
money on that.
2. Carmine.
Well, what do you want to do?
All in.
Right? It's no big deal.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Carmine, how much do you have?
So we're a little off. Carmine did not get out. Somehow we missed his something. Anyways, there's 4 players left, including Will.
Kyle and a stupid king.
I don't want a mid-raise. It's like a lot for me.
Can I still get on this, or are you too late?
We're almost.
God, you're like the politician who buys shoes at like for 18 grand when he has people to support North Carolina. Fuck you.
Kyle's got the King Jack over here.
You want to go?
Makes it 800. Is this the one Pierce is going for? Pierce makes the call.
Oh, I can't say that here. I can't do South Park. Everyone knows what I was going to say.
Want to go get real?
Ooh! Pierce picks up middle pair and Kyle picks up top pair.
Did I get 500? I did buy
Scratch that. I'm not paying attention. Pierce has 2 pair. Kyle's got 1 pair. Kyle's got 3 outs. Pierce goes all in. Kyle makes the call. This could be a big one for the 2 of them. Kyle's going to need one of the 3 kings. An 8, no good. Now we need the king or an 8. Here we go. The turn, the river. Here comes
No king, no king.
Oh my
the
god.
queen.
My heart.
And Pierce doubles up. Kyle's still in the lead with 8,300, but Pierce now 6,600 chips going his way.
Oh, what if?
It's the king and kings and threes for the jack. No, it's jacks and threes.
Something's off there.
Gotcha. No, I got it.
Reign of terror is over.
So confused.
Woe's back in play. He's got his 200 chips.
He won too bad. That's.
So there's 4 people left.
I bet you got out, Pierce. Hey, Pierce, look at you.
You guys want to take mine?
You know what that makes sense. I messaged him. I'm like, hey, I'm on my way over. Do you need to ride?
I go.
I figure he's with family, probably.
Something like that. It's either this one or the next one, Will. Oh. Can you put your big chip out in front, please?
You're supposed to always have your big chips in front and on top.
I personally don't give a shit, but...
Floor?
It's okay.
Or...
Yep. You want the big chips in front and on top so players know how much you have.
You have like 20 stacks of 25.
Woe's all in right now.
Like 30.
He's all in, has no choice. He's got the ace queen, so he is in luck. Kyle's got the 8-4 suited, gets out of there. Pierce, 500 to make the call, or he's going to give the chips right to Woe. It doesn't matter. He's got a queen 5. He's got him. Woe has Pierce dominated right here. Carmine's out.
I wish you luck. I really hope you win this.
Showdown.
I don't have... It's not that great. I have queen
Ace
five.
queen versus queen 5.
Ooh, that's rough for me.
That's your other bad card. That's the queen of clubs. It's on a joker because the RFID chip broke on one of the on the actual queen of clubs, but it's no big deal because we've got it fixed. The queen comes out, no good for either of them. Pierce needs to get a 5, and he doesn't. So Woe doubles up. Woe's got 1,000 chips, 1,100 chips now. Woe's got a shot to get back in this game.
He's back from Chicago.
I figured you had something like ace, jack, queen, queen.
Oh, I could have done it just to get points.
Oh, look at me.
What's going on, guys?
Nobody no glasses.
Nobody in glasses.
Got a couple people joining, jumping in. They'll be in the next game. I can't tell who it is from this camera angle.
My underwear.
That is your underwear. I knew it. I knew your underwear said daylight.
The circle right there is for my car.
Pay me.
Oh, it says pay me. Okay. Great.
This is the
So Kyle's got pocket 10s going into this hand.
Sweet, dude. I'll be right here for a second.
Blinds are 200, 400, but Kyle just goes all in. Pocket 10s, he wants to take it down right now. Carmine Foes. Woe is out, and Kyle with 600 chips with pocket 10s.
I was trying to figure out what.
End of story.
No, it puts a dent in your chip. You said I put them out there.
Yeah. Look, dwindling down there. Running out.
The button's over there on Carmine. Chris is small blind, but he's out. Oh, let me try it. He's out. Whoa, small blind. Kyle's big blind. It's up to Pierce with his 8-7 suited. The blinds are 200, 400, so it's going to be 400 for him to make the call. Unless he raises, he does not raise. Carmine folds. Woe's out, and Kyle checks it. They both have hearts. If hearts comes out, this could be expensive for Pierce.
Anywhere near anything bad.
Queen, 6, and Jack. No good to either of them. Turns out Kyle's actually in the lead. I don't know how Woe got in here, but Woe's in there too. Woe's in the lead.
Unless, like, she says we can.
That really sucks. I feel like
An ace comes out. Still none of them are. Doesn't matter to either of them. Woe's got a 67% chance to win, though. The river's a 5 of hearts. No good for anyone. If everyone checks it down, Woe's going to take it down. And since Woe, I think, is all in, it doesn't make a difference. He wins. Another
Oh, wait, that's active.
pot. That's $1,200.
Yeah, I was right then.
no, but you're thinking of something else.
I lied. Pierce made the bet.
Something completely.
Is Woe going to go all in? I don't think he can. He's got a 10 high. He folds. Kyle's could make the call and win. Nobody made the call. And Pierce stole the pot out of the hands of Woe. Poor Woe could have been in third place, being now Carmine. All you got to do is make the call. Now that's an impossible call to make since nobody in the world would make it. But had he done that, Woe would have been better if he had less chips and had got stuck making the call.
There's one or two.
23 hands in, and we've only got 4 players left.
One more hand and 2 fours? Aw, come on.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118
confuses me is him playing. Why are you playing?
What do you call it?
The blinds moved up to 400, 800, which is going to make this very difficult on the people that have no chips.
Yeah. Fuck you, asshole.
That's Carmine with the mouth on him right over
I'm
there.
not reading.
Carmine's got the 10 deuce. We know what he's going to do. He's going to push his cards forward and hope he gets something better next time. We're back over to Whoa. He's got pocket threes. He makes the call. He might as well have shoved.
Guess I can't do it.
Kyle folds. Pierce's pocket eights. He's going to put Whoa all in for sure.
Hiding his chips.
Oh, okay.
I'm right here.
Put 'em all in. You have two 100, right?
He does. He goes all in. That means Whoa's got to call, put all of his chips in. Pocket threes versus pocket eights. That means if the two cards, he's only got two cards that are available to him. He's going to need one of the remaining two threes. I don't think we've seen him yet, so they may still be active. There may be two more threes in the deck, but if not, Whoa will hit the side. Got a queen. 9. 4 so far, so bad. He could get runner clubs. 2, no good. Here it goes. Is it the final 3? It's not. And Whoa is out of the tournament. 3 players left. We got Kyle, Pierce, and Carmine. Kyle and Pierce are tied now with 8,100 chips each. And Carmine way behind at 1,500.
Right now, I'm just glad I'm breaking.
That's Kyle on the left, Pierce in the middle, Carmine on the right, Carmine in the yellow,
Fuck, I thought you were
Pierce in the Costco, and Kyle in the ski mask.
That better not touch the fucking table. They got you on camera.
Sorry, guys. The helicopter fool?
What happened again? I'm going to that seat.
Austin hates it when I do this.
Dude, that's a fashion statement, bro. With shorts, baby.
The chains around the back.
Yes, it is. Alright. Whatever they get. Let me grab it.
Good game, boys.
Good luck, guys.
Don't worry. Somebody's taking my money.
Well, Mike brought it back with less than that. You got it.
Oh, you remember that night?
Yeah, I
That
do.
was insane.
Yeah, I know. It was
Man,
like
how you doing?
45 minutes of just you somehow winning after he dominated the entire match. That was crazy. And I had to, because I had to sit there because I was third place and they didn't name me out.
To this day, I don't know how I did that, but I did.
Dude, that was crazy.
Dude,
Listen.
you always better in game.
You were down like 27,000.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I had like 800.
And he was winning the entire game. Like, no,
No.
different game.
24
A brand
hands
new
in.
dude named Chuck
For real this
that-
time,
that
3
came
players
up,
left.
Proceeded to win every single hand and get everybody out. He was up 27,000 on Mike and brought it back in 45 minutes.
Man, that name terrifies me.
Chuck.
Sounds
Yeah,
like what a guy named
We
Chuck
had
would do.
we had a kid that played baseball at PSL. His name was Charles Bowden, but we always called him Chuck.
Chuck.
That little fat fuck.
So Kyle's out with his 9-7. Pierce with the king 2. He goes there suited, so he completes the $800. Carmine is queen 7. He didn't have to put more money in, and so he checks. Carmine only has $700 left in the pot. Pierce could have just put him in right there. He'd be a huge favorite, but doesn't know it. 64 to 34, 66-34% on Pierce, but the 8 jack and the 3 come out. That means he moves up to 74% favorite. He's going to put them all in. Now Carmine's going to have to make the call right now. Am I going for it or not? Is this it? He grabs his chips. He's looking at it. He drops it. He's a 3-1 underdog. He's going to need a queen or a 7. Let's take a look at the flop cam.
I thought that was a spade. Whatever.
That is a weird looking.
Did you also think down on his spade?
Another 8. There's only 5 outs left for Carmine. Here we go. He hits it. He hits it and doubles up. He takes 3,000 chips going on his way. So it's 8,100 for Kyle, 66 for Pierce, and Carmine doubles up to 3,000 chips.
Not have affected it.
Where's the time machine?
Is it literally impossible?
Check the flux capacitor.
Oh yeah, I saw that. He's like, can I get in here? Can I check the flux capacitors? I'm looking for Marty.
I love social engineering. She's gonna come into poker and be like, oh, I actually won the poker
We're
game.
referencing movies from 1986 right now.
You want to play?
What's
It's free poker. What are you talking about?
It's Libre.
It's always free poker.
I know.
But it's so much more fun when you play.
I'm so bad.
That's Taylor back there. Not Taylor, but the other Taylor.
What is that?
For the two people watching.
No, it's me.
what is ice cream?
All right, Pierce is ace deuce suited. Kyle checks. Pierce calls. Let's see what they go. The flop comes out. 5 Jack 10. Kyle picks up top pair and checks. Pierce bets 800. Kyle jams over the top. Now what are you gonna do, Pierce? You got 3 outs.
Air Force.
He's pretending to think about it, but we all know he's folding.
It's like my only hope here.
Sorry.
You go to college. Should I call?
Can I see? I want to see.
Should I call?
Look at Kyle, not moving an inch because on the free poker tournament doesn't want to give away as one of his major tells.
What does that mean?
Kyle's tell is you ask him, he'll tell you.
What does that mean? Come on, Kyle. Tell me what I should do. Be a good friend here.
Kyle, you can talk.
Be a good
He
friend
showed you
here.
his.
Be a good friend here. What should I do?
They're saying, doing it, I'll show you yours if you show me mine move.
I'll do what you say.
The only good thing Kyle could say right now is clock.
Alright.
That's fair. That's fair. Clock.
No,
He's high.
it's this. It's
Yeah, I have a chance? You telling me I have a chance?
Kyle. Just point at your mouse.
Alright, I'll call. If I have
He
a
makes the call!
chance. Yeah, fuck you, asshole.
Pierce has 3 outs. He needs to catch one of the remaining aces. There are 3 and they're all live.
There's no way an ace comes out.
Or a runner 3-4. 6, no good. He only has 3 outs. Here we go. The turn, the river. It's a 7, no good. And Kyle takes out another one of these poor schlubs, but Carmine sneaks in to second place.
Kyle
It's
and,
you and Kyle.
Kyle and Carmine. So you could play it out, or you could
You can
chop
come
to
back.
25, however you want. I suggest maybe 10, 15.
Jab it.
Alright, first place points, Kyle.
A little.
You take 15. I'll take
Honestly, first person to kick.
And so now we're in the points in the season. So do you want first place points too? Is that alright with you?
Who you got your money
And they tied it out. They negotiated a raise. They negotiated the ending. And that, my friends, ends Hava Free Poker Tournament number 1. Tournament 2 starts at 9:30. Let me make a quick change over here because the text is off. We're going to start this guy at 9:30 on October 6th, which is right now, which is about 30 minutes from now. So if you're watching on
I
replay,
can't believe I just did that.
if you're watching on replay right now, all you got to do,
Carmine 10.
all you got to do
Okay, who's in for game 2?
is stick around for about 40 minutes, and we will start at 9:30. Guys, we'll catch you in just a little bit. I'm going to leave the microphone on, but I'm out.
Coming, so you can put Ryan's name down there.
Austin, game 2?
Well, studying seemed to help your game. Just saying.
Did you hear me?
Other
I
Austin.
heard you, but
He has to be here or something?
Here, Mike, how do you
Alright, fair enough.
how many
8
fives and how many?
Hey, Ben.
stacks of
Prepared for the freaking second
And then
round.
what about fives? Just one each?
just one each, 10 seconds.
Yeah, I gotta prepare tomorrow.
Yeah, I really did damn strapping shit.
I'll play until I can.
Alright,
I
put
gotta
your name
do
down.
that. I gotta prepare 2 times. That's 2 weeks in my house.
9:30 or 9 o'clock?
I think we'll do 9 o'clock.
Let me go make a change.
We already have a bunch of people.
Yeah, Eric, we got a bunch of people.
I'm glad, fuck.
You just put them closer.
We made a change in that. We're going to actually start, in case you're jumping in, we're going to start that at 9 o'clock, so we'll start in just a few minutes.
That's my seat.
Pierce, is Pierce playing?
I was not hammered at all. Well, I just had a fucking.
I'm gonna go out.
Boom! And boom goes the dynamite. Guys, we start in just about 10 more minutes. We're getting everybody ready. We're getting the chips all sorted out. We're getting the players all stacked up. And we're going to switch me out for some real announcers right now. Guys, take care.
I'm probably gonna come to you. Depending if we need a player, I'll play.
No.
Well, so here's your challenge. You can compete to try to win the season.
Hey, I'm not winning the season. I'm like, what am I playing up, Rob?
This is the first game of the night.
And the people that were already playing, are they like on the list first, or do I have to like re-put my name in?
You just gotta tell me if you're playing.
Yeah.
Hava free poker. That's a nice shirt. That's.
Okay, I'll play.
Aren't you supposed to win a shirt when you win?
That was when we were just getting started.
What? Oh yeah. Was it one of those shirts?
Yeah.
I made these.
The shiny ones.
Pretty snazzy, dude.
So Pierce is gonna play.
Yeah, he said he is.
Do you guys want to do? Can you help me here? Make them eight greens each, please.
There's not a lot of greens over here, but
Should work out.
Hey, if you're with me, give me a shot. Hey, buddy.
I'm gonna play you in chess again, dude. Embarrassing.
Oh, like you did to Theo?
Yeah, dude. Fuck Cook Theo.
Yeah, Theo's like, I win.
Man, Theo sucks at chess, man. Does he? Well, he doesn't suck, but he's not. You know. Come on. Doesn't suck, but he's not good.
Do you think he can hear you on the stream or not?
Probably. Theo, you hear me, brother? You need to tighten up in chess.
Your family gets to do your family.
Wait, are you fucking serious, dude? Dude, tell me you're lying, dude.
No, but these will be fun.
Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Test 2, 3. Test loud. Pop, pontiff, pontiff. Yeah.
Like, would you have it on?
I don't know. I had it up till I go into the yellow.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Let's go. All right, guys. We are going to be starting here in about 4 minutes. We're going to get a good camera control on here. And I'll let you know when we start. It is Pierce. I'm going to be your commentator for the second game. We're going to have a great game. It is going to be a wonderful one. We have a lot of good people. All right, guys, here we go. We got game number 2 happening here. We got quite a few players more than last time. From left to right, we have James, Matthias, Kyle in the pink hat. We got Joaquin, Deb. Then we got Chris, Mike, Austin with the Steam Deck. And then we got Whoa, who's tangling with his earphones right now. It looks like we're going to go ahead and start here with Matthias on the button.
Yeah, there's just like a bunch of different places you can go and whatever. And then there's like a bunch of, the lore is cool too. Like this is the god of chaos. This is the weirdest person you talk to, by the way. Just so don't get the wrong idea.
We have a lot of good players in the hand in this game.
It's still on sale, 350. It's a pretty good deal. It has 500 gigs.
So Deb's going to go ahead with 7.6 off, and she's going to put that away.
I mean, that's cheaper than a Switch OLED.
If you have,
Yosh with pocket jacks. He's going to go fold that because he's not at the table.
That's what I'm saying. Isn't it on Windows?
James with pocket kings. And he raises it to 250. Usually, players don't like in the first hand when they go ahead and raise it here. Austin's going to go ahead and fold his Jack 10. And it looks like we're going to go ahead and go to a flop. We got Queen with 21% and James with more than 0.5% equity here.
Yeah, just right there. But there's 2 people in front of you. And see, on the right-hand side, it says waitlist.
So as you can see here, James is still good with his pocket kings, but Mike hits his pair of 8s, his middle pair. Chris calls, and so does Mike with his pair of 8s. Of course, we're going to see James here call the 75 and maybe even throw in a raise, which he does. Nobody was a fan of that. He raises to 700. Jaqueen folds. Chris is going to go ahead and call. And we're going to go ahead and come to a turn. And the turn comes in 9. No help to Chris at all with absolutely nothing but a straight draw. James is all in, and so is Chris. He's going to need a 10 or a 5 to hit this straight. And it is another king, adding insult to injury. And James is going to go ahead and take it all. Chris has been eliminated on the first hand. So as we can see, James now has 24% of the chips on the table, with everyone else haven't making any moves. The button is now going to be going to Kyle. And Ryan, with the black shirt and the blonde hair, has entered the game.
Spin thing. Yeah, but a lot of bosses, they just don't give a fuck about immobilized.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be for like, I don't know. I find that to be infinitely more useful than Ring of Fire. You like to stand still and use pillar mode, so I get Ring of Fire makes sense for you. I guess, yeah, it's just whatever build you're using. His name's Ryan. So.
Ryan's going to go ahead and fold Queen 8 off.
It's still under my name.
Mike, we're not going to see his hand. He's going to fold Yosh with King 3 off. He's going to go ahead and make the call. Everyone else is going to fold their hands. James is going to go make ahead and call a Jack Deuce. Matthias with Ace Deuce. He's thinking about it. And he raises it to 100. Kyle's going to go ahead and fold. And everyone else is going to make the call. And we're going to come down to a flop. Deb hitting trip 10s over here with James and Matthias both hitting their bottom pair. Deb sipping her drink with the glasses on, trying to play it cool here. And she goes ahead and makes a bet, which is 200. Yosh goes ahead and helicopters his cards in, makes the fold. James and Matthias both with their 2s. Matthias is going to make the all-in with his 2. This is not good for him. Deb's going to also put it in, which she could. James doesn't know what to do here. And it is a showdown. Everyone making the call. Queen 10 versus Ace Deuce versus Jack Deuce.
You were right.
It's gonna be Queen next. Watch.
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, and James hits his 2 pair. Too bad it's not good enough. Can he get another 2 or a jack?
No, he doesn't win with it.
Well, a jack.
He doesn't win with a jack.
Yeah, he's dead.
And he misses the jack. It all goes down to Deb here, playing it cool, collecting her chips.
He would have won for a third jack. Yeah.
Very unfortunate for both James and Matthias. And Matthias, as you can see, is leaving the table. Now, Deb is in first place with 28% of the chips, and James with 13% of the chips. Everyone else is below 9%.
How many people have gotten knocked out?
And we got a bird on the table.
Okay. At this rate,
They're sending me compliments over here.
The mic is right next to my mouth.
who named their child Whoa?
I guess when he came out, they're like, whoa.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody did. I just put it in the chat like that was a joke. Yeah.
Joaquin Steeler.
You didn't know that was me?
I figured it was.
The username was serious. It's obviously me. Man, you keep taking my chair, and I'm about to have you escorted off the plane, alright?
Which plane are we on?
Button is now on Jaquin. Probably pronouncing that wrong. Probably am.
I'm tired of these gosh dang snakes on this gosh dang plane.
Soul plane?
That's not soul plane.
With Deb being the small blind and Ryan in the black shirt, the big blind.
Not saying play the fucking soul plane.
Mike with King 6, he's going to go ahead and put in the cards in. Yosh with 6-5 off. He's going to go ahead and also put those in. And everyone else puts them in. James makes the call with 9-4 off. Kyle's going to go ahead and fold. And Deb is also going to make the call with 10-3 off. And Ryan makes a check, and we're going to come down to a flop. I have Matthias here, who just got out, and he is going to be my co-host.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? I lost the both games in the first hand I played. So I think that's an achievement in of itself.
Absolutely. So we got a flop, King 10 Jack. The only person that's helping is Deb once again with the 10s.
Deb is on fire. And guys, the stream is looking great. Stream is looking great. We got new cameras. This one's a little out of focus, but it's all good.
James is going to make a bet for 250 with pretty much absolutely nothing. Deb's looking at her call thinking, does he have the king or the jack? She's playing it cool once again. And she makes the call for 250, and Ryan puts away his cards. It is now heads up between Deb and James. And an 8 comes up on the board. Not much help to Deb, but gets James a little bit closer to that straight. James with the open-ended straight draw betting 800. Deb probably not realizing she's still good here. And she goes ahead and makes the call. James is going to have to get a queen or a 7. Oh, and Deb actually folds it. And gives it to James, who didn't have anything but a straight draw. Let's see what James is looking like. Deb still with 24% of this stack. James just right behind her. Everyone else hasn't really done much. Matthias, who do you think is going to win this game? If you had,
let's go to the chip count. We're gonna take a look at who my freaking top pick is gonna be.
All right, let's see if I can remember how to get to this here.
GFX. And then stack.
All right, we're gonna look at the stack count here.
And we got Deb, so I think Deb's gonna win. All right, Deb. She always wins these tournaments. She's been playing pretty well, and I think God is on her side, frankly. Mike is on camera. Good.
So we have Ryan with the small blind, Mike with the big blind, and Yosh, the Patriots fan, is going to go ahead and put in the fold, and so is Austin and Woe. It is on James with pocket queens. He's going to go ahead, and it looks like he made a raise to 200.
Mike, are you going to get a stream set up at all these other bars? Yeah,
It is up to Deb to make the call here with ace 10.
Okay, ace 10. Here we go, Deb.
Not
It's
bad.
on fire. Let's go. We're going to see an ace on this flop.
And it looks like it is a heads up once again between Deb and James. They are both hero and villain.
Are
It
you
is up
guys ready to see a miracle here? All right, here comes the ace.
Oh, we got the ace for Deb.
There we go.
James is no longer good. He only has 3 outs, which are the 10s, and Deb has one of them.
There you have it, folks.
James is all in for 2100 with pocket queens. A questionable decision. Deb with her ace calls it, and we're going to come ahead and go down to a flop.
That's pretty unfortunate for James right now. He just
Give him the queen. Give him the queen. Give him the queen.
Okay.
Give it to him. Yeah.
He loses if he hits a queen.
Yeah, because he'll get it straight.
10. 10 is his own.
And it does not happen. And James gets eliminated. It's surprising with King, King, and Queen, Queen in the first 3 hands that he got eliminated. But Deb, with all the luck here.
Something is in the air tonight here at Hava.
I agree.
Yeah, you can write that donation off on your taxes.
Someone at the table was a little smelly tonight.
Someone's a little smelly. And we love the smell of kratom.
Does that have a smell?
Yeah, I feel like it does when they're brewing it.
Oh, okay. It was actually
So we have Deb with 39% of the stack, and everyone else has a lower than 15 big blinds.
Let's talk to James real quick. Do we have the backroom cam?
I don't believe we do.
Okay, so no backroom cam tonight. Here's James. James, what do you think about Deb and your performance?
BS. I think she's doing witchcraft.
Folks.
You see her. She's doing witchcraft. We heard it here first.
She's on TikTok or something, it seems. I think she's making a phone call right now. She's racking up big money right now. She's stepping away from the table.
I mean, hey, I would step away from the table too if I was up.
Yeah.
So as we're looking at the stack again, it looks like everyone has less than 15 big blinds. Mike with only 10 left on what? The fourth hand?
Yeah,
Fourth or
and
fifth
guys,
hand?
we're only at 5,100 here. We're seeing real big Hava size bets on these early blind levels tonight.
Mike, our small blind, and Yosh, our big blind. The move is on Austin with 10-5 off. If I know anything about Austin, he's most likely going to put this hand away. And he does. Whoa, with Queen 4 off. He's going to go ahead and call. Mr. Zabib is in the game.
Very good. Sponsored by Domino's.
Sponsored by Domino's. He raises to 300 with pocket 4s. Austin puts it away. What is Kyle going to do here?
So, yeah, this isn't good right now. Woe has one of Adam's outs. And, pretty even. Kyle folds. Joaquin, I feel like I'm going to get a call from him.
Joaquin, is that how you spell his name?
Joaquin, yeah.
Oh, my gosh,
Oh,
that's
and
so
he
bad
folds.
for me.
Why? What were you been saying?
I don't even want to repeat it.
Say it. Yeah,
I'd say Joaquin.
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 It's Walking. Just like Walking Phoenix in his new feature film, Joker 2, Folie de Gras, or whatever the fuck. Or shit, whatever it's called.
So Woe's going to make the call for 200 with his Queen 4 off. Now, the unfortunate thing here is that Adam has both of his 4s, so he's going to have to hit that Queen.
He does have a straight draw right now, too.
Oh, it's pretty good. We get a bet for 200 and a call for 200. And it comes a king.
So, yeah,
Adam goes all in for 1,000, reading his mind here.
Great job. Good bet.
And Woe puts it away. And Adam takes the hand.
Let's just say Adam plays poker.
He does indeed play poker. Adam.
Domino's Adam.
Domino's Adam. We're going to call him Domino's Adam from now on. He is at 11% the
Woe is
stack.
on here as Woe and will be as referred to as Woe, who is on the screen right now. right?
Yep, Woe is on the screen, and then this is Domino's Adam.
That's Domino's
If you can't tell why he's called Domino's Adam, you're probably going to need better glasses, or we're going to need to have a better connection.
Unless you're blind, and then in that case, we're sorry.
Yeah, we're sorry.
If you're blind.
We're sorry. Austin being our big blind, and the action is now on Woe. He has 6-4 off, and he goes ahead and puts it away. Adam with pocket
Ooh,
kings.
What a juicy little hand he's got there.
He's going to put a bet in for 300. Joaquin is going to call for 300. And looks like everyone else is going to put the cards
a lot
away.
Of weak hands to go up against kings here. Joaquin says queen 5 suited. That's good enough for me.
And it looks like a card was shown on there, but it doesn't matter because we got a flop. Joaquin over here with a flush draw.
Flush draw. And maybe a, what is that, a gut shot straight?
Joaquin goes ahead and puts 600 in. Adam thinking, okay, do I call or do I raise here? No, I'm no Adam. He teaches me how to play poker. Oh, and he's looking at him. Let's see what he's saying.
I got a 1. You got a 1. I got a 1. Ones are bad for me.
Wow.
And Adam puts it away.
What
a
fold. He must have thought he had the ace or something, right?
He asked him, did you have an ace? And Joaquin says, what's an ace?
What's an ace?
And then in Adam's head, that must have been, all right, well, he probably hasn't.
Joaquin is a very chaotic player. I think he uses that to his advantage here.
Is he now? I never played with him.
Yeah, he used to come by back in the early days, and he would play a lot. He used to have longer hair, too. Big, long hair, just like Adam.
So the action is now on Adam here. Adam with 9-5 off. I would put that away real quick. I don't even think he's looked yet. Oh, no, he has. Austin A with Jack 6 suited, and he's going to go ahead and make the call. Kyle's going to go ahead and put his cards away. Joaquin. I'm banned from saying his name. Deb with 7-3 off. Are you going to call Deb?
Deb is rich. She can call this comfortably. Nope, she folds.
Ryan's going to call with ace-5 suited. That's a decent hand. Mike is going to also make the call with king-8 suited. And Yosh is going to put his queen-10 away. And then we have a check, a call and a check from Austin and Woe. And we are down to a flop, 5-handed. Austin and Mike over here.
Multiple flush draws. This pot can get pretty big.
Ryan puts his hand away. Mike with the king-8's also going to make the call. He doesn't realize that him and Austin have the same hand, just different suits. We have a flop, and it is a queen, giving Austin a pair and a flush draw. We are doing great. Austin going to go ahead and bet 350. Whoa! Oh, it said, Whoa puts it all in with this pair of 7s, and Mike folds. And they both make the call and go all in. Can Woe hit his jack? One jack in the deck. And he doesn't. Austin takes it. Let's see if we can get Austin to pop a little smile here. Austin.
I think he's busy thinking about his Steam Deck that he's been playing.
So Austin has now made the promotion from 15 big blinds to what was it? 16 big
16,
blinds.
Wow. Yeah, and we're down to 1 Adam.
Down to 1 Adam. It makes it a little easier for us.
Yeah.
Now you will not be referred to as Domino's Adam. You will be referred to as Adam. Let's look at the aggression rate. Let's see if you're right about how Queen. I can't say his name. You got to say it for me. Joaquin.
Yeah. Yeah, we got Adam at 69%. So, yeah, I feel like Deb has been playing pretty strong, and she's hot. She's on fire. She's still my favorite to win this game.
Well, now that Zabib is in the game, I would say that.
Hey, who do we have here coming? We have Whoa. You want to say a couple words on the stream? So we have Adam, the one that just got eliminated. We're gonna have him. No, we gotta have you as Whoa. Yeah, we have you as Whoa. So I don't know. How'd you feel about that game? How do you feel about your performance tonight?
My head wasn't in the game. I just wanted to play and see what happens. I gambled it all on a 7. Never gamble on a 7.
Never gamble on the 7, folks. But yeah, I guess his head was not in the game. You gonna play the next game?
Is it game 3?
I think there might be a game 3.
Now the funny thing, about that is, Austin and Mike actually had the same hand, and you only got one of them to fold.
Well, if you think about it, you need therapy. You could win infinite therapy because it's playing.
So obviously, same cards, different mindset here.
Yeah, no mindset.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Let's see. Where we at? I don't even. Looking in the.
Deb is chip lead. She's big chip lead. It's Deb right now. She's
Yeah.
at 750. Everybody else. Austin's at 3,200. That's the next
Yeah.
one.
Deb could definitely win.
Adam is all in with pocket tens, and Austin calls him with ace jack off.
Someone with the last name A, with first name A, or Deb.
That's fair.
Can Austin?
A's are the favorite tonight, folks.
Can Austin hit
If
any
Deb sticks it, actually could.
of his 3 cards left? And he does.
Oh, with the ace on the flop.
What's going to happen here?
Very favorable.
Can we get a 10 on the river? And it does not happen.
Wow.
And Adam loses his all in. Let's look at those two together.
We have what's her name? Sai.
No, I think Corey's next after.
Guys, we have a new player replacing Adam. Can we go to SciCam?
SciCam.
We're going to SciCam. This is Sai. She's going to be replacing Adam, who is just speaking here.
I taught her how to play.
I guess Pierce taught her how to play, so either she's really good or she's bad. I don't know.
We're
gonna. So this is the meta analysis right now. That's gonna happen is we're gonna see how good of a teacher Pierce is.
So the funny thing is I showed her a pre-flop graph, and I made the mistake of forgetting to tell her that hey, that graph is only pre-flop. It's not post-flop.
Okay.
So, but I doubt she remembers any of the pre-flop graph because I fail to remember pre-flop graphs.
I mean, what are you guys GTO freaks over here? Okay.
So let's take a look at the stacks because I got rid of them. Deb with 36%. Austin and Austin A right behind with 16 and 13 big blinds.
Joaquin
with 8 big blinds. I had Matias say that for me because I'm sorry, Joaquin. I keep messing up your name.
In Spanish, the J is silent.
So Kyle with King 5 off. The question is he gonna make? Oh, did he? What happened?
Next time someone sits at the table and goes like, "Oh, I've been playing poker my whole life."
Is the action? Oh no, they didn't get the hands yet. Or.
You might have a little mess up on the
technical. Yeah. Mike will figure it out shortly.
We'll see. We'll see if we can take a guess here. Because we know if someone goes all in with, let's say, like 3-7 off, you know,
I
it's
think
not.
Fine. I think we're good. It is caught up with itself.
Yeah, something's going on here with the screen. Can we get an update?
Where do you got to start from? Austin called.
All right, it looks like we are all caught up with itself now, and we're going to come down to a flop. We are four-handed. Deb over here hitting her ace, and Austin here with king 8. He's going to need a couple more cards. It's 600 to call from Ryan. Is he going to make the call with 6-5? I hope he won't. And he puts the cards away. Austin puts his cards away. It is now on Austin A to make the call. And he also puts his cards away.
Send somebody to dry out the door area.
Can you go grab some?
Did you beat a 9, Deb?
So we got our chip count again. Deb still in first place with 40%. She is running hot. We got Austin and Austin A right behind still with 15 and 12 big blinds. And everyone else is below 10, which is not good. Not good.
How does I have so many chips? How does that work? Hey, Mike, you just gave her another buy-in? She had a buy-in.
Oh, you already had one? I'm sorry. You give it to me.
I don't want to take your money away, but like, if you're gonna get one, I want one too. You know what I mean? Fighting for equality over here.
And it looks like we're going to go ahead and shuffle up and deal.
Yeah, that's the buy-in right now, or not? I shouldn't say buy-in, but starting thing.
We get Austin A as our small blind and Kyle in the pink as our big blind. It is now on Joaquin.
Is Adam all in blind on the button? Is that what's going on?
Mike is all in for 575 with ace 10 off. Everyone else is going to fold except for Adam, who is all in for 450.
You clicked Adam calls, but all his money's in front of him. What's going on?
He has more than me. I have 450.
Oh, I didn't see you do that. My bad.
Now
Just me and you.
it is up. Oh, it looks like it is heads up between Mike and Adam, with Mike having him dominated.
Did you check yet? Nope. Let me see. I'll tell you. Just go like this. Go like this.
Nah,
You show the table.
Nah, dude.
Did you don't show
I'm
the table.
not showing the table. I gotta wait till it run out, and then I'll show it.
No, and he refuses to show them his cards.
Weird. What you got? Better than ace 10?
And he's putting him down. Little does he know, little does everyone else know, he does not have the odds.
This fucking guy.
Oh. And he misses it.
Ace high still looks good here.
It's an 8.
10 high. We'll take it.
It's an ace.
You guys chop.
Let's go!
Oh, it is a chop.
Nice, dude.
Have you ever heard someone say never call to a chop? Yeah, I heard.
Does that basically mean like?
It was like, okay,
If you think you're gonna chop that person, don't call them. Is that what
yeah,
you're
they
saying?
bet big and you're calling for a chop. They're like the equity
Yeah.
isn't there or something like that.
Agreed. Yeah, that makes sense.
But it's so weird because it's like then it's so easy for someone like, okay, if there's a boat on the board. Like, if everyone's following that logic and there's a boat on the board, then I just jam and I win. You know what I mean?
Me and you would have chopped earlier with that king 8.
How did you fold king 8?
I thought you had like 2/3.
No, it was...
Because of his nitty
Hey! Are you all available for another round?
I don't look like me.
Possibly.
I like to play.
We might do another game. We're not doing another game.
Yeah. We're in cahoots about it.
Austin A, our button, with Kyle, our small blind, Joaquin, our big blind, Deb with 9-6 suited. It is on her to make the call for 200, and she does. Everyone looks like they're going to be going ahead and folding. Sai with King Jack off, calling the 200. And Kyle with Ace 5 off, making the call as well. And Joaquin makes the check. We're going to be going down four-handed. And the Jack comes out, giving Sai top pair. Look at that.
Sorry, guys. I just had to have some delicious kava here at Hava Kava. It's so fantastic and lovely. How are the players doing?
They're doing good. Sai bets 200 with top pair. And Deb has to make the call with 9-6. And she makes the fold, and Sai makes a good 600 chips. And they asked her what she had, and she told them.
No. You gotta pay to see.
No, she told them.
Yeah.
She had a king jack off. Whereas, like we like to say, jacking off.
Oops.
No. Joaquin and Deb are big and small blind over here.
Anybody saw that?
And then the action is going to be on Ryan.
No. No, you should have. I should have.
I wish the Patriots won.
I didn't think they were gonna
Kind of on
fucking
your
win.
side there. I wish the Jets won though. That was
Patriots lost. Patriots won.
poor Jets.
Dolphins beat the Patriots.
Who the Dolphins play?
The Patriots.
Ryan with Queen Jack suited. He has 200 to call. Pretty decent cards, if you ask me.
10 years of torture.
And he puts it down. Mike also with the same hand. Uh-oh.
What's up, chat? Big T in the building.
Theo is here on the microphone. He just came in his nice little tie. He's going to sit and be my co-host. I guess Matthias got tired of it. Theo, out of all...
Guys, I'm just sad that I lost both games on the first hand. So
Kyle with
I'm retired.
Ace-King
What?
suited. And Joaquin with Ace-Jack suited. This is going to be an interesting game. Can Austin's threes hold up here?
I'm seeing a possible 3 on the board here.
We got Joaquin, Mike, and Kyle all in. Everyone is all in here.
Wow.
Will Austin make the call with his threes? He has a pretty good chance. He only has to dodge what? 1, 2, 3, 4. He has to dodge a lot of cards. So yeah,
There's already two aces in play, 2 jacks in play. He's really just got to dodge a king or a queen. I mean, he's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
He does. He looks like he's putting in the money. I mean, in my opinion, this is how far are we in the game? We're at 1-2.
We are at 1-2 right now, and I believe 1-2 is going to end pretty soon.
If it's gonna end pretty soon, if I were Austin, I would definitely do it. Just gotta realize, I mean, that would take down about half a stack. I don't know.
Did Austin make the call?
I think he did.
Are we going to be coming down to a flop here?
I'm predicting big 3 on the board.
I believe we still have to input his call here. Now, out of all these players we have on the board, Theo, your hair looks very nice today, by the way.
I know,
Only if we
cute.
had the back cam. Out of all these players here, you can see, who do you think is going to win?
Well, I was just over at the table. I saw Deb with a, pardon my French, a shit ton of chips.
Yeah, she has a lot.
So
She has
I'm
a
gonna
lot.
have to, I'm gonna have to go with Deb. Honestly, she plays pretty tight, and you know, I think she can take it for sure.
Does anyone have a pair?
You are going to have to put that mic about 1 inch from 2 inches from your face. So threes. Austin made the call. Good choice.
Good shot.
Ace King versus Queen Jack versus Ace Jack versus.
Who folded a 3?
I think I missed one. Ace King. So we got a 2.
Three-way.
A 5.
5.
And a 9. He's
9.
dodged them so far. His 38% equity has gone up to 58%. He is more than likely to win this.
Oh yeah.
In a
2
2.
pair. Binks the boat here.
And it's a 10. And Austin takes it! He makes the call. I'm giving Theo a high five. You don't see it, but I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
I'm proud of him. Let's get it on Austin Can right now. Look at him with that big smile.
Cookie Monster. Give me my money. Just give me my money.
Wow. That is insane.
That's a just give me my money moment.
Would you grab the door?
Chat, I'll be right back. I gotta close this door.
Ooh, baby, a triple. Who's the door?
Go where?
All good.
Austin, when he's up in poker, it's like a little procedure we should shoot
I'm like a little girl all the
So we're gonna put Mike on the mic real quick. Haha, very funny. Mike, how do you feel about that?
I don't feel too good about that. I don't feel too good about that. You know what I'm saying? I had Jaquisha suited, was feeling confident, and then I got cooked by 3s. So.
All right, and then we have the other person who got cooked. Kyle, what do you think about that?
You know, I looked at Adam as soon as I had all those callers, and I seen it. I looked at Adam. I went, "There's no way I'm good." And he goes, "You know you're good." And
Yeah.
when I heard Austin go, "Does anyone have a pair?" At that point, I saw the 3s and know that was the winning hand.
And Joaquin, what do you think about that? You also got cooked.
I have nothing to say.
He has nothing to say. And we're back to Theo.
Bitty on my ear. Chat. I just wanna say this. I've been running so hot recently, and I'm gonna go ahead and sit down in this next game, and I'm going to work everyone at the table. I'm predicting a first or second place. No, I can't. They said I couldn't. Nah, I already asked. But yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna cook up next game. That's all I'm gonna say. I lost to Mitt last week in a heartbreaking defeat. He hit me on the river and outstraighted me, and I was really mad. I'm not gonna lie. But today I got my lucky suit on, so yeah, we're gonna work them, and it's not my birthday suit, so.
Yosh with King 9 off, first in the action here. Is Yosh going to make the call? He's doing his normal thinking with his thinking cap on today. Full Patriots gear. He
They
told
lost
me.
today.
They lost today,
They
too.
lost today versus the Dolphins.
Is that good or
a
bad?
Tragic loss.
Ooh, it's not good.
I'm a Dolphins fan personally, chat, and it was an embarrassing game. I'm not gonna lie. But,
Yosh puts it away.
We still took the dub.
Austin also puts Ace 4 suited away. Sai puts 7-4 suited away. I taught her well. Is Adam. He's going to make the call for 200 with 8-7.
Wow, a lot of hearts.
Corey's in the game.
Is she?
Hopefully
How did
she's
she
not
get
trying to
in
go
there?
and leave and buy some ice cream.
Chat, how did she get in? Hold on.
We're going to have Deb make the check. I missed the flop.
Chad, do we let Theo in?
Theo over here leaving the co-host, leaving me by myself, and forcing himself into the game. You got two people with a pair of 8s here. Ryan and Austin A. One of them is outkicked by a single card. We got all callers. And Deb hits the top pair, her jack. The only reason she stayed in that hand. Actually, not top pair, but in this situation, it is. Ryan puts all of his chips in for 400.
I would have never got there if you didn't say
Austin A folds, and it is up to Deb to make the call, and she does. Ryan only has 3 outs, which are 3 of the 6s in the deck. And I believe I just heard the bad news that Theo is going to be coming back over here.
There's a river still to be had.
Yes. Jack 3 versus 8-6.
8 and
8-6.
All right, we fixed the cards. And the river, is it going to be a 6? And it's a queen. And Deb once again takes it. Deb now has 39% equity, or not equity, I'm sorry, chip count. She has 39% of the chips at the table. Austin with 29% right behind her. Let's take a look at that again. Cy with 11 big blinds, and everyone else is below 10. Do you want to help commentate, Joaquin? So we have an interview from Ryan. Ryan, come have a seat. Talk about 1 to 2 inches from the mic here. How does that make you feel? Deb made the call on your pair of 8s, and then she hit the jack on the turn.
No, Deb's a good player, man. I mean, I can't deny that. She was taking a lot of people out tonight. I mean, she really got there with the jacks. I did have her on the flop, however. I should have bet more. Maybe it would have scared her off with Jack 3. But I didn't, and I let her get in for cheap, and that's how I, got kicked out of the tournament.
And it's unfortunate. It is very unfortunate.
It's all right. We'll get them next time.
Cy makes the call for 200 with 7-6 off.
Thank you, Pierce. Thank you.
Is Deb going to make the queen-jack call? She probably is, and she does. And it is up to Yosh with also 7-6 off. He's doing his normal thinking. And he makes the check. And we will come down to a flop.
Dude, I had a pair of 2nd-gen AirPods for like 4 or 5 years. And then when it was time to
5-8, which is really good for Yosh and Cy.
I put the old ones through the washer twice.
Yosh checks. Cy's going to go ahead and put in some chips here. She puts in 200. And Cy realizes, hey, I have a straight draw. Deb makes the call with queen jack. And Yosh also makes the call with a straight draw, open-ended straight draw. And a jack comes up once again on the turn, giving Deb the pair of jacks. Cy checks. Deb decides, hey, I'm going to put in 600. Yosh is thinking. He still has this double barrel straight draw. And he makes the fold. And Cy is going to make the call. Can she get her 9 or the 4? And it is a 10. She doesn't make it, but she doesn't realize it.
I think we're on iPhone 18, aren't we? We're on iOS 18.
Cy checks.
Is that really what they're doing now? Like they're 2
Deb also checks and makes 1,400. Deb is on an absolute roll right now. with 41%, 45% of the chips at the table. Austin with 29% at the table. And then Austin A, who we can see on the right-hand side here, who is in third place. And we are going to go ahead and take a break. It's about a 5-minute break. Anyone at this table, if they go buy a drink of Kratom or Kava, they will get an extra 500 chips. Let's see who probably needs to go buy a drink. Adam needs to buy a drink. Yosh needs to buy a drink. Sai and Corey also need to go buy a drink. So we will be right back when the game continues. right, guys, we are back, and I have my co-host, my trusty co-host, Kyle, here.
My baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
We are obviously on different energy frequencies
Yeah,
at the moment.
You haven't seen the baby back red commercial?
I have not. I have not seen the baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
Haven't?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God, here.
Which Mike might know what that is, but I don't.
So we're getting everyone back in to do a quick review here. I'm gonna burp real quick.
Something to do with. Yeah.
So we got Deb with 45% of the chips at the table with 10,000 chips. Austin with 6,600 chips. Austin A, got a burp again, with 1,900 chips. Corey with 1,500. And then below what you start with is Sai, Yosh, and Adam. I hope they took my advice to buy something because I told them they're going to need it. Let's take a look at the VPIP here. We got Adam and Deb at 50%. It looks like it's working out pretty well for Deb. And then we got the pre-flop raise with Adam and 40%. That's how you're supposed to play. You're supposed to raise it pre-flop. You're not supposed to limp in. Obviously, this is kind of, at least towards the bottom, a representation of the chip stacks. Maybe we should try to pre-flop raise a little more.
Maybe just a tad bit more.
Our aggression frequency, we got Adam, 40. Sorry?
Of course.
Yeah, 46%. Sai, 40%. Deb, 35, so on and so on. And then we have going to showdown. Austin, 50%. That was from that pocket threes, that beautiful pocket threes.
Yep.
It was
firsthand seen it.
It was amazing.
No, it wasn't.
He's saying it wasn't because he lost to it.
It was kind of amazing that threes held there.
Sai with 50%. And then Adam, and so on, and so on, and so on, and so on. Deb has won 8,600 chips. Don't play that. We're going to get copyrighted. Austin has made 5,100. And then Austin A has made 400. The cards are now being dealt. And we shall see what happens.
I wonder what you can play on Mac. I know you can play some games, but like it's pretty.
There is a fake $100 bill at the table. Sai with Queen Jack off.
Do you think she raises here?
I think she's going to make the call. Which I was right.
Smooth call.
Everyone else is going to go ahead and fold here. Corey's going to make the call with ace-king suited. The two friends are at it, but it's not looking good for Sai. It is now on Yosh in the Patriots clothing. That's all he wears is Patriots clothing.
What are his cards?
Maybe if the Patriots would have thought pregame more, they wouldn't have lost against the Dolphins. If that's what happened, right?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
They did lose today.
And then Austin makes the check, and we are going to go down to a flop. So we have 6-3-3 as the flop.
No.
On the bottom, we can see there is a king, but that's... Oh, now we have a king. And then here comes another 6. We're going to look at the main board, not the bottom part. Corey has won this hand. And now we will let them know of the problem.
Actually, let me not do that on the mic so they don't know what cards.
So you have to use 2 cards, but there was 6 of them.
They messed up the thing a little bit. And hopefully Kyle will let them know before they deal the hand here. We got Austin and Sai on the camera here. From left to right, we got Adam, Austin A, Corey, Deb, Yosh, and Austin and Sai. We are getting down to a little bit less players. Let's hear what they have to say.
7 cards, all in the same hand.
All in the same game.
All in the same
Mike, the guy who
on the first hand.
They're just talking poker talk. A lot of talking all at once here.
I just want to say, put this out here. These new cameras that we got for this setup are amazing. You can see all the little hairs in Adam's beard.
You can see every little hair there. You can even Not going to say that, but Adam with Jack 3 off, he's going to fold it. Austin A with pocket 4s, he makes the call. Deb has 400 to call with 10-3 off. She's thinking, what do I do here? And she makes the call. Yosh. What does Yosh have? Yosh needs to purple his cards.
Screaming that's something? I have no idea. When I pull off the lot.
Yosh is going to make it all in. Can you tell him to purple his cards?
Purple the cards for Yosh. Purple the cards.
Yosh with the ace queen off, going all in. What is Deb and Austin going to do? Austin puts the 4s away, and Deb putting on the lipstick, getting ready for battle.
Does she make the call?
We're going to see. Maybe. Oh, and she folds it, and Yosh takes the pot. We still have Deb with 40% of the chips at the table. I have not seen her below that since we started the game. Austin's right behind her with 15 big blinds. Not much, but he's in second place. Austin's going to be on the button size small blind. Adam in the domino shirts big blind. And then it is on Austin A to act. Corey going to make the call with 9-6 off. Yosh with ace queen again. Is he going to put it all in? Maybe he learned from his math last time that, hey, I can't put all my chips in all at once. Otherwise, I'm not going to make much except for the blinds. So it looks like he's not going to go all in this time. And he is going to make a bet of 800. Austin makes the fold. Cy with Jack 7 suited goes all in. And then it is up to Corey, and she makes the call. And we're going to go down to a flop. Ace-queen off, 9-6 suited versus Jack 7 suited.
Why did you say 9-6 and not 69?
I messed up, didn't I?
Yeah,
Should have said 69. That is an L. L's in chat, guys.
It's okay, I dropped an F-bomb.
Really, what's an F-bomb?
7 deuce 9 with Corey getting top pair here. Size all in. She's saying, I hope my 7 is good. Yosh knows that he is not good. We come down to a flop, and it is an 8 of clubs. Corey checks. It is up to Yosh, and he checks. And it is a king of clubs, and Corey's going to take it with 9s. But does Yosh know that she... Oh, and they flip. Oh, no. Yep, they flip. And Corey takes it. And Cy has been eliminated. A little puff of the vape to relieve some stress. Stressful game. Stressful game. And the bag is on, and she takes her fake $100 bill and leaves the table. Bye-bye, Cy.
Na 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 na.
Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
Cy, Anara.
Oh, man.
Sometimes it hurts.
These lights are going to be mounted to the wall next to each other.
Got a little bright in the room for some reason. I don't know why.
Be nice and easy, and then put like a power strip on the ground or something.
We got Yosh and Austin on the right side of the table. We got Corey and Deb in the middle of the table, and Adam and Austin on the side. It looks like Austin's going to be our big blind, and he is I can't tell if there's chips in his hand. There are, so he's not all in. And it is on Corey to act.
Going around the table, let's see what the cards being dealt.
Corey's going to make the call for 400 with King 9 off. Deb with 5-3 off. She says, no good. No good. And it looks like we got lots of folds here, except for Austin with 10-3 off versus Corey's King 9 off. What comes of the flop? And it is a 10, giving Austin middle pair. Austin puts in 500, and Corey makes the call. A 7 comes out on the board. No help to really anyone here. Austin checks. Oh, what?
I felt a presence behind me and I was unwell about it. Oh, Jesus. I was scared to turn around. That's just you.
And then it is up to Corey to make a check here. Can Corey hit her king or jack? And it is going to be a 4 of diamonds, giving Austin the hand. Austin shoves all in here for 1,100. Corey, having 3 times the amount, folds, knowing, hey, I am not good. I don't have any of those cards. And Austin's going to take the chips.
Actually, the way the other streams do it is they have a chip stack guy, a dealer, a audio guy, a video guy, and a camera guy. Oh yeah, there's like 8 people.
Why don't we have that?
You're looking at him.
I can hear an Adam laugh from the back room.
Absolutely. They're laughing that they're talking about how they do the streams for like World Series of Poker and Triton Series and all that stuff. And Austin's over here a little jealous that he's not the audio guy for the poker streams. It is on Deb to act with Austin A and Corey are blinds. Deb taking a nice little sip of her, I think, kratom. Nice Hava kratom. Yosh with 7 deuce suited. Kyle's going to love that hand. Austin with king queen suited. And he raises it up to 1,500. Adam folds. Austin folds. Corey folds. And Deb will make the call with king 5 off. Will Yosh wanted to play the 7 deuce.
Let's
but
go.
Fortunately, Austin had to raise it. Yosh is smiling. He said, darn it, I wanted to play that hand. And he's going to put it away, which is understandable, but we wanted to see it. And we're going to come down to a flop here. 3-5-3. Great for Deb over here, who's going to make a check. And Austin's going to go put in some chips. Another 1,500. Deb's thinking about it. Does he have a 3? Oh, and Deb's counting out some chips here, and it looks like she's going to make a call with the pair of 5s. Coming down to a turn, which is an 8. Check. Check. And it is an ace, giving Deb the winner here. Check. Check. And Deb is going to take it. Let's take a look at the chip stacks. We had the first place and second place battling there. Deb with 44% of the chips at the table. She is a force to be reckoned with. Today's villain. She has brought Austin from, what, was it 14 big blinds? And then depleted half of his stack down to 7.5 big blinds. Adam Mr. Domino's over here is going to have to make a decision. It's either now or later.
You know, if I'm Adam right now, if I'm sitting in his seat, I'm taking the first card I see with the face, and I'm jamming it.
You're jamming it. Just like you did to me earlier.
Exactly like what I did to you earlier.
Which is funny. I don't know if you guys heard it. When me and Kyle were in the hand, he had a pair of jacks, and I had ace deuce, and he was laughing, wouldn't say anything, not moving at all. And I said, "Hey, am I good? Do I have a chance?" And he nods yes. And then I flip him over, and he says, "But you only have one over."
There's a chance. I did not lie.
Adam's going to fold his jack 6 suited. He's not going to take Kyle's advice here. 5-4 suited. Deb's got some suited connectors. Yosh is all in with ace 8 off. If Deb folds here, it will be a battle between Yosh and Austin. And now it is a battle between the two on the right. And gentlemen, it is time to show the cards. Got a 4, a 9,
another 4,
and a 4. No help to anyone except for Austin, who now has the flush draw. Can we get an ace or an 8? And it's queen. Austin will take it. And Yosh has been eliminated. Another hit from the vape to calm the nerves after a loss. You are not the first, Yosh.
There are many others just like you.
Many others. In fact, that is a good idea. Let's take a look at the chips counts again now. Austin back up to 8.8 big blinds. With Deb still 47% of the chips on the table. Corey here looks like she's the most aggressive out of the table, which, you know, is not surprising. Considering a couple games ago, she wanted to go get ice cream and kept going all in, and I was at the table, and it was not very fun, but it's how it goes. Let's take a look at our who's winning money here. Deb has made 11,650. Austin with 3,800. And then 900 from Austin A and Corey. Adam with ace king. He is all in for 500. Austin A folds. Corey also puts away her cards. Deb makes the call with ace 9 suited. And then I don't know if Austin has made... Oh, I don't know if Austin's going to make the check here, does he? Oh, and he did. We come down to a flop. Jack 3, 5. Only help to that is 4s for Austin here, who bets 600 on his double barrel straight draw. Deb with 1 club on the table. She will need a 2 and a 4 to make the straight. She's thinking about it, and she puts the cards away, and we will be showing the cards. Can Adam make his money back? Can we get an ace? Can we get a king? There's a 2.
Adam picks up another out with a 4.
And it is a jack, and Adam. Domino's has been eliminated. Not a good look for Domino's over here. We have 4 players left. Deb, Austin, Austin A, and Corey. My good friend, co-host Kyle, is out of here. Kyle, would you like to say anything before you leave?
You know what? To all the remaining players, good luck to everyone, especially Adam. Oh wait, no, Adam's not in anymore. And to my good friend and co-host Pierce right here. Have a good night and keep commentating, doing a good job.
Absolutely, thank you, sir. Have a good night at home. Get some good rest. Kyle, can you bring Adam back here? So we're down to 4 players left. Corey, Deb, Austin, and Austin. Who will be the champion of the Austins today?
My nephew was at your house? When was Eli at your house?
Deb thinking, do I go in for 600 with 10-5 off? And she does. Austin puts it in with ace-4. And Austin A makes the check. We come down to a flop. And then Austin hits his ace. And he's going to make a bet of 1,000. We have Adam in here. Adam, would you like to co-host with me, my good sir?
For a second, yeah, probably.
Awesome, Adam. You had ace king. Probably one of the best hands you could have made.
Yep, and I waited for it too. I just waited and folded and folded and folded, and I still got dicked.
Yeah, it is very, very unfortunate.
Yeah.
But that is how the game goes, right?
Yeah, still got 5th. Can't complain.
We got 4 players left. We take a look at the stacks. Deb with 20 big blinds. Austin with 13 big blinds. Corey with 4.8. And then Austin A 3.8. It is the battle of the Austins and the 2 women.
What a disgusting call that Deb made with King. What was it? King 5? King 3?
I think so.
A couple hands ago. That was just gross. I mean, how do you call that down? What a monster this Deb is.
She is. She has been dominating the
whole game.
The whole game all night. She's made two calls, which has got her an actual jack on the turn both times when she had nothing. And now here we are again. We have a couple of really good hands here. Austin A with ace queen suited. Austin with pocket eights, and Deb with jack 6. And it looks like we're going to come down to a flop.
I'm surprised he didn't go all in pre-flop.
No help to anyone here.
Nope.
We got checks all around. Checks all around. And the turn is another 10. Still no help to anyone here. As you can see, I'm trying to keep up with the camera. Austin bets 600 with his eights. He says, I'm good here. No one's betting anything.
Yep, and that's why you go all in pre-flop with 8s. You know, people, if you don't want to be stuck in a hand where you have 2 10s out there and you don't know if you're good or not. But he still calls. So,
is she gonna hit the jack? And it's a 7. Austin A takes it with the flush.
The nut flush.
And he goes all in.
Woo!
Deb folds. Austin's like, what do I do? What do I do here? Was he the flush came out? Is he bluffing? Does he know that he...
Austin calls all day. All day. Is he debating him having a boat? He could just easily have pocket
And he
nine.
makes the call and gives some money away to Austin A, who is also hitting the vape to relieve some stress.
Oh, I got the Austins mixed up.
Yeah, Austin A is the one with the glasses.
Gotcha.
And then this is the regular Austin today. Deb is still in first place with 18 big blinds. Austin A now takes second place. I almost keep saying regular Austin. That's just because he's here a lot and he plays poker quite a bit. Kyle is showing some sort of meme. What could it be? Probably some football stuff going on. I don't know anything about football, so it's for someone else to talk about. And the cards are going to get dealt.
And I did that without a defense.
My team might as well be called the IR.
Austin with ace 4 off. He's going to make a call of 600. Austin A, not with an ace, makes the fold. Corey says, hey, look, my suits are matching. I'm going to make the call. And Deb makes the check, and we are going to go down to a flop.
Vaughn A-Chain had 2.7, then he got hurt. They used cream before.
King 3-2. No help to absolutely anyone.
Austin has a gutter.
Once
with a
again.
5.
Checks all the way through. And it's an ace. There's nothing anyone can do here.
Yep, both of them are drawing totally dead.
Are you getting music in the floor?
Deb's thinking to herself, oh, am I good here? Probably not. So I'm going to put my cards away. And Austin puts them away as well. And then Austin A is going to go ahead and take those. Oh, no, it's regular Austin. Well, I mean, he is. Adam's laughing at me over here. It is regular Austin because he doesn't have anything next to his name,
Yes,
so.
Yes, that makes regular Austin.
I'm not discriminating against people here. Let's see who's the most aggressive out of the 4. Deb,
Oh,
obviously.
for sure,
Oh,
Deb.
wait, that was an aggression. Here we go. Corey is the most aggressive here, with Deb actually in 3rd in aggression. Austin A making the fold. Deb and Corey.
Another 500 to go.
Deb's going to call because the suits match, and Austin's going to make the check. Oh my goodness, this is going to be an interesting. Deb hitting the bottom pair with Austin hitting 2 pair. What is going to happen? Austin bets 1,000. I'm missing all this action over here. And Deb's going to make the call with her pair, which usually works, but doesn't look like it's going to work
There's
today.
a heart. Leaving a lot of outs for Deb.
Austin bets 1,500.
What's Deb going to do? Is she going to call her flush draw?
Deb says, I just need one more heart to win this. And she calls, what is the flop going to be? Is it going to be a heart? Is it going to be another 6? And it is a jack. None of those.
Now, is Austin going to go for max value here?
I believe it is on Deb here.
Looks like she's chopping out a bet.
And those chips get stacked up and put into the middle. And Austin,
snap calls.
For all, is that all
that a
in?
snap
No,
call?
he has chips. It looks like he has chips.
Yeah.
And he,
Deb bet 3,000 chips.
oh, it is all in to call, yep. And Austin says right on. And Austin is going to take it today. And Austin says good. And he takes it. Let's look at Austin Cam here. Can we crack a little smile, Austin? Austin likes to go to Showdown quite a bit.
70% of the time.
You know, he made the right call with those pocket 3s earlier today. That was one of my favorite hands I've seen so far.
Absolutely monster call by him with those 3s, man.
Kyle telling me
Three
he...
people all in ahead of you?
It's a rough one. It's a rough one. And the cards are now dealt once again. Corey with pocket 4s. She's thinking, what do I do here? What do I do here?
Ship it.
It's 1,000 to call, Corey.
She only has 1,700 in her stack. This is a ship it or fold.
But the question is, does she know that? Does she know that? Probably not. But is she going to make us proud in the back? And she does.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh!
And Deb wakes up with queens. obviously she's going to ship it on top. Why would she not? Maybe she just makes the call. Try to get more people in the pot. What is she
And
gonna
yeah,
do?
she goes all in. She says she's going to go all in. Austin puts it down. Austin also puts it down. And we're going to go down to a flop. Now, I have nothing against Deb here, but you have been dominating. She has been dominating all night. I am hoping a 4 comes up and we can keep the game going a bit longer. An ace.
A 4 of
A
hearts.
4 of hearts.
She hit the set.
All she has to do is dodge that last queen.
Dodge the queen, and she's good. And,
And she does it. Yep. And Corey is good. Let's go to Corey Cam. And she is, I wouldn't say smiling. She's making some sort of face.
Yeah,
But
she's
it's a happy
okay.
face.
I think there's her heart's racing so hard right now that she doesn't know what's coming. All those chips getting pushed towards her. She doesn't even know what to do.
Well, good thing I might be an EMT here soon, because if someone has a heart attack, I'll save them.
There you go.
And then I'll take their chips. Back to Austin Cam. The camera loves Austin. He is in first place with 13 big blinds. The only person here who, with a good hand, shouldn't really go all in. Everyone else, you could say something different.
Yeah, what a shift. Jeb was leading the whole entire game, and in just a couple of hands, she's now in last place with 2 big blinds. After that, there's Corey at 3.9, Austin A with 4.9, and regular Austin at 13 big blinds. Should we just start calling Austin A abnormal Austin? And Austin, regular Austin?
I don't know. I don't know what the A stands for.
I think it stands for abnormal.
Deb's going to make the fold with 4 deuce off. Looks like Austin already put his cards away. Austin A calls.
Corey with pocket sixes.
Corey with pocket sixes.
Checks it down.
And it's an 8 for Austin A.
Only leaving Corey 2 outs.
Austin's going to bet. It needs to be 1,000, my friend. Corey's going to go ahead and put it in. Can she save herself with another trips?
No, she cannot. Not on the turn. Let's see what the river does.
And it's a 5. Austin A will take it here. Is he going to bet anything? And they flip him over.
Wow. Yeah,
Austin
it's hard
A
to
would
hit
take it.
sets, man. That's why I was surprised when she checked pocket sixes on the big blind. In her defense, she does only have 3 bigs left.
Mm-hmm. And Deb with only 2 still. What cards will Deb go in with next? I believe she is going to be the big blind now. Yes, Deb is the big blind. So Deb is going to have to say to herself, is it now or is it later? But if I do it later, I will most likely only have the same amount I have right now. Austin with 8-7 off. Is he really going to make a bet here? Or a call? No, he does not. Austin A with King 10. We know. Whoa. That's interesting there. We got me and Adam in sync over here.
King 10, I mean, you're on the button. You should be raising. You're in position. You have all of the equity there to be raising, especially when you're the chip leader. You want to be playing and pushing those hands. People have less chips than you.
Deb now our small blind. And then it's going to be Austin, our big blind. And it will now be on Austin A to act.
My mom used to watch that show.
You folded the King 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a really good show.
Oh, everyone
Do you remember her
Mm-hmm.
name? There's a lady on the show who talks just like this.
Yeah, she's great.
Austin's still in first place. The Austins are battling right now. Can we get a battle of the Austins? I am hoping so.
That's never going to leave
Deb's going to make the call for ace-3 off, even though I think the move is all in regardless of what you have.
Absolutely. But she's still sitting pretty good. She's got Austin way outkicked, and there is a 3.
Oh, wow.
Both of them hit bottom pair.
She's getting lucky there. Austin only has 7 outs here.
3 outs.
Deb
7.
is all in, puts the money all in. Let's go to Austin Cam. You can see his mind going. What is Austin thinking?
All right. ICM says call.
Can he talk himself into a fold? It doesn't look like it. He's got the chips in his hand. Is Austin going to call it?
She called the bet pre-flop.
He said ICM and it says to call.
I think if you have nothing, you're checking there all day. McConaughey would kill me.
And he says McConaughey would kill him if he called. So he folds.
Finds the fold. Good job, McConaughey. You're a great coach.
All the way over across the country, and he's still influencing this table. $1,000 to $2,000 are going to be the blinds on this next hand.
Well, she was all in.
He said, well, you check all day here if you don't have anything. So he's going to fold, even though he had bottom pair with, what, 3 spades on the board. And yeah, I wouldn't have called that either.
Players are going to check on a monotone board. You don't want to be very aggressive on monotone boards. They were all spades out there. And Deb still took the stab at it.
Over time, it's easier to spend the money on it, right? All at once is
Corey with queen 4. I'm going to say she likes the hearts, and she's going to make the call. But I could be wrong. Maybe I'm underestimating her a little bit.
She's been calling hearts all night.
Oh, well, she folds Deb with 8-6 off. What is she going to do?
Remember that picture I showed you of the hang, the 4 hang?
And she puts the fold away.
I fold. You're good.
And Austin A is going to take it. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Very king queen suited. You want somebody to call you there. And on to the next hand.
Voluntary put in pot here. Deb with 53%. We can obviously see that throughout the game. She just calls everything down and hits it, and it's crazy.
Have you seen the South Park episode?
I wish I had 10% of Deb's luck.
We're also talking about a South Park episode, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit because that's never going to be good for a stream.
I think I've seen these. I don't remember it though. I just watched the Mormon one again last night. Logan Paul owns it.
Deb with king 7 suited is going to put in a call. Austin wakes up with ace king suited. And it looks like Austin went all in for...
Not all in. Yeah, he raised.
7,000.
And everyone is all in. Jack 8 off, king 7 suited, and ace king suited. Who's going to win this? Let's go to the flop cam.
Corey actually has more equity than Deb right now because she isn't holding a king in her hand. But Austin still has 49%. Let's see what happens.
There's 2 threes with 1 heart, 2 hearts.
2 hearts, so king 7. Deb picks up a lot of equity, going to 42%. Austin still holding 60%. And
Austin will take it.
Austin takes it ace high.
Let's go, Austin. Let's go to Austin Cam here.
Like Neo dodging bullets over here.
And he said he's like Neo, dodging bullets over here.
One way or another, third game.
Now it is the battle of the Austins, right?
Deb has been eliminated. Let's take a look at the stack. Oh, look at this. The battle of the Austins. I wish I had some copyright-free music to put on here. Let's go to Kyle Mac, whatever his name is, Kevin MacLeod. You ever heard of Kevin MacLeod?
I've never heard of him.
You have heard of. This is all copyright-free music, so don't hate me.
What would you want to do?
You've heard this one, if you can hear it. You've heard this one?
Well, how'd you say
You've heard this one?
No way. What? That's crazy.
If you guys didn't know, Kevin MacLeod makes only copyright-free music. I would love to put some on. And if you were, I would say, a 90s baby or higher, you have heard his music. It is absolutely insane how much of it you've heard.
Probably because it's everywhere from being copyright free.
It's everywhere. I don't know how he makes money, but he's well known. So Austin here with 8.6 big blinds, and Austin A with 3.7. Our dealer's going to ask for a chop here and see if they want to chop. So we're going to hear.
We're going to split the bar tab 15-10, and then if he says he doesn't care about points, what do you want to do about points? All right, that's fine.
And they are going to split the pot. They want to get game 3 going while they can. Are you going to be in game 3?
I am going to be in game 3. Let's see me make some points.
Awesome, awesome. Since Eric, I believe, is going to be the dealer today, I'm going to be stuck in this chair and not playing, but I'm okay with that.
Hey, we're done streaming. Go ahead and end it. Thank you.
Oh, I guess we are done streaming today. So good game, guys. We have had an amazing 2 games.
You can just leave your chips also.
This is the first game of the season. Points will be added, and I'm sure we will show them at the end of next stream when they're put on there. Austin, our winner of today's stream, and then Austin A. We had no battle of the Austins, which we wish we did. Jeez, that was a tongue twister. But guys, it was a good game at Hava Free Poker. The game is over, and the stream will stop.